That's different. That's not dancing. That's very different. Hello, everybody from rainy Southern California. We are having tons of rain over the next 24 hours, and I kind of love it, not going to lie.
I don't know. To me, it's just a big rain delay. It keeps getting pushed back and pushed back.
You know, we were supposed to have rain all day today, and then all day there was no rain, and I was bee-girling. There was no rain.
We got some snow. Well, we got salt and pepper in.
We got a little dusting last night. There's supposed to theoretically be more snow overnight tonight. We'll see. I'll believe it when it happens. Thank you to everybody for the congratulations.
Yes.
If you
Happy
missed
Friday,
it,
Crystal.
they're saying audio is out of sync. Can you fix that? If you guys missed it, because you can still hear me even if it doesn't match up, this is our 100th episode of Getting Big Crystal, which means I have shown you guys over 100 recipes because we have tried multiple recipes on some shows. So,
good job,
yay.
Crystal.
Yeah, we baked a lot of things. This started out where I was going to show you guys my recipes that I love, and then I showed you all my recipes. So now we've just been trying fun new recipes, and sometimes they're good, and sometimes... I did ask my mom. My mom's birthday is in like 2.5 weeks, and I asked her what she wanted for her birthday, like snack-wise. She wants the Girl Scout Cookie Adventureful, so I will be making another batch of those the weekend of her birthday because she wants more. She got 6, but she gave 3 away, so she only ended up with 3 of them, so she's got to... audio's worse now.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Yeah, she wants her own batch, so she has more. The counter looks bare. That's because we already made cookies.
Yes.
We're done.
We're going to decorate
Bye,
right?
guys. Excuse me. Last night, I realized I had nothing for breakfast. My mom brought me giant, like, Costco muffins this week, and then I gave Blake some, and then we were out of muffins. And so last night, I came in the kitchen and I made some lemon cream cheese coffee cake, and then I made the sugar cookies, the dough. So the dough is in the fridge. We'll take that out. We'll roll it out. We got, like, stuff and things to talk about. I have no mouse, and there's things going by, Dan. According to Dr. Detroit, who is now no longer streaming, but videoing stuff, the sound is perfect now.
Is it?
Scott concurs.
Okay, so I don't have to mess with it no more?
Yes. Chris with this member super chat. Sir, can you turn your phone down? We're live.
Sorry. There's some crazy lady was on hold.
Yeah, she sometimes makes cookies. Chris with his member super chat. Thank you again. I know I thank you all so much, but thank you all so much for the support. Chris, thank you for being a member for 31 whole months. We really, really appreciate you. Says, OMG 100 episodes. Super excited for you, friend. Let's get baked. We're going to do this. And guess what? I didn't even screw up this time. I put the right extract in it. Although your wife did text me and ask if she could use a different extract. So I don't know what sort of aversion y'all have to almond extract, but you should discover the wonders of almond extract. It's better than you think it is. I'm sorry, my throat's a little raspy today. The cookies themselves have lemon and vanilla extract. The frosting, icing, whatever we're calling it, will have almond extract in it. Hilo the Husky with her member super chat. Thank you so much for being a member for 22 whole months. We appreciate you. Says, hi guys, hi cats. Hi friend. Thanks for being here. Sam provided you with a gold medal.
Oh.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I was just double checking.
Look,
Hi, everybody.
Look, right here. Here's your gold medal. Don't forget to look and appreciate. Sam gave you a gold medal.
Oh, thank
for
you.
Fixing the audio.
Thank you, Sam.
I'm assuming.
Oh, I have a question for you in a little bit, Sam.
Ooh.
I know.
What else is going on? I saw Mojave had snow on the ground this morning. Yes, there is snow all around us right now. We did have a light dusting. I can show you. I took a picture to send to my mom this morning to ask if we had to go to work. She said yes.
It's raining right now because I'm obsessed with the security camera system that I got. So that's on my big screen TV and I can see it.
Look guys, Southern California snow! It happened, it was real. There was actual snow on the ground. And that was it. Then it rained, well, then it talked about raining, and then...
It's like, did somebody drop the salt in the backyard?
Pretty much. It is not raining men. That would be interesting, but no, unfortunately, it is not.
Maybe later
Unfortunately, fortunately?
Later,
go ahead.
Sorry. Later when we have time, we can talk about my security camera, because I can bring it up on the screen, and it tracks cats.
Chris has aversion to almond extract. No, Amanda was just out of it and didn't want to go back to the store. Fair enough. Honestly, so I did post the recipe. This is not something that's going to be on the Getting Big Crystal Pinterest page because it's not on Pinterest. There may be a similar recipe out there. I don't know. I got this recipe from my Aunt Terry, who, if you guys missed it, I love my Aunt Terry. She's the other baker in the family, and we are pretty much two peas in a pod. Like,
oh my god, I thought she died or something.
No.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know, you were like eulogying.
No, I was just talking about how great my Aunt Terry is, and she provides me with all these great recipes. The butterscotch squares came from her. The biscotti came from her. Cookbooks came from her. Lots of you guys bought her cookbooks, so thank you so much for that. Much appreciation.
Hila Husky says, hi, Dan. Hi. I saw a member super chat from you earlier, but I was trying to listen to the delay. I guessed the number, and I think I nailed it.
Good job. What'd
I know.
you guess?
I don't remember.
That's okay. When I put
higher
like
than
900,
6,
I think I guessed. And
I think it was like 698. Maybe I put 900. I'll have to go check.
Beer and Bug with the super chat. Thank you so much. Wishing me a happy anniversary. It says here, buy yourself an egg. You're about on point with that. They're getting ridiculous. Dr. Detroit says, can we get this episode to 100 likes for the 100th episode? Do it, people, or else Mooch sucks the fun out of you. Oh, he's going to do that anyway, don't you worry. And yes, if you guys haven't already, there are 76 of you guys here. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. Nobody really knows how, but
also,
it does help.
I am here to officially knight your 100th episode.
You're using the training sword, right?
Yes, not the metal sword.
That
is sharp.
Yeah, don't bruise me.
The training sword, instead of you dying, it's more Pillsbury-ish. You know?
And it bruises me.
And it bruises you.
Now, what do I have to do with this?
I don't know. No, it doesn't. No. You don't stab it. You don't stab it. You smack it. You don't insert it. This isn't the sheath.
Let's try
this.
Let's just try.
No.
Let's just try.
That is not where it goes.
What's happening? Did you break it already? Do I need to glue this for you?
Yeah, you need to glue it.
Oh.
The Cyber Husky sent me a message. I saw it was coming undone. She said...
Did she?
Yeah, she said you can take it to any Ren fair when you get there and they'll reshoe it for you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. She didn't
there's
say
clearly
that.
not like... I mean, there's something on there, but it's not like crusty glue
I
or
don't know.
anything,
And as
so-
you can see, today is a hangout episode.
Yes. Yes, we made the cookies. We will roll them out. We'll cut some cookies. We'll decorate some cookies. Hi, Terry. We will do the thing, but right now we're just hanging out. I've got a story to tell you guys. You guys want to hear a story? So, I talked about how I've been painting Blake's room, and it has been a very tedious task. Painting in and of itself, if you guys haven't painted recently, like walls, painting in and of itself is not hard. Painting's pretty easy. The damn prep work. If I could pay somebody to do the prep work for me, life would be good.
It's time consuming.
It's so time consuming. And that bedroom has not been painted in over 20 years. I lived in that bedroom as like a teenager and early 20s. I used to have so many things on the walls. So there were 5,012 holes. Like, so many holes. And I think I mentioned last week, I didn't sand when I painted last time when I was like 18. So it was bad news. So every inch of the walls had to be sanded.
That's weird. You're pretty detail-oriented, too.
Apparently at 18 I wasn't, or I didn't care. I don't remember painting it. I remember picking out the color, because I picked out a red that I liked, and it was Mickey Mouse's pants. So I lived in Mickey Mouse's pants, and that was, a funny joke when I was 18.
Oh my gosh.
But it was a lot of prep work. Lots and lots of sanding. Literally pretty much top to bottom, left to right got sanded. A million holes patched, and then they had to be sanded. After you patch them, you have to sand them again so they're flat. The walls are flat. There's no texture to the walls. You can never get them flat again, in case you were wondering. Like, just impossible. So if you look closely, there's lots of spots. So then one wall got painted blue. That was easy. That was really easy.
How much of that wall is drywall versus Bondo?
Like 50-50.
Is it like 50-50 Bondo?
In some places, the patch might be thicker because we only have 1/4 inch drywall.
At some point I was like, did you have a shotgun with buckshot? Because there was like so many, you know how like you have the poster holes and then you must have re-hunted up 30 times.
Not only that, like, I used to hang my
those.
jewelry on the wall. Remember, I used to work at Claire's. So, like, I wore tons of, like, cheap jewelry.
It looked like Claire's.
I didn't have, like, a jewelry box. I just put all the thumbtacks up, and then, like, another row slightly offset underneath that, and I just hung all my necklaces on the wall. Oh, it was bad news. It was really, really bad news.
Before it goes off the screen, Kevin with the super chats. Congrats on 100 episodes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, it just says 100, but it's 100 episodes.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, thanks. That went by quick.
Sam with the super chat wants to know what you want to ask her. She doesn't make it the whole show because she's East Coast. So what do you want to ask her?
Dan, you can't. I buried the lead. We'll talk about it in a minute. Let's finish the paint story first.
Okay. And then Hannah was with the super chat.
It'll be the next story.
Heard a rumor that's your 100th episode. Holy smokes, that's a lot of baking. Yeah, it is.
It is a lot of baking.
Truth be told, I pretty much just bake almost the same as I would without a show, right?
And you can tell we ran pretty much all the ingredients through our body.
Yeah, if you go back and look at the first episode, I don't know about you, but I'm about 20 pounds lighter.
I feel more Augustus than I've ever felt before. But it's good, though. I don't care.
Amanda says lemon extract goes in the cookie dough. It was in the recipe, but no direction on where to put it. I did notice that last night. I should have mentioned that to you when you were asking me about extract today. I did notice that last night that it's in the ingredients, but I didn't write it in. It's from my handwritten cookbook, and I didn't write it in the recipe itself. It says just beat in eggs and vanilla. It doesn't say lemon, and I guess I didn't translate that either.
Oh.
So no worries. Look, one time I used almond extract. You're not even gonna notice. It's fine. They'll be fine. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. It's a half a teaspoon. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Back to the paint story. So I painted the blue wall. That actually went really well. Mm-hmm. Like super easy, no problem. Pulled the 3 items against that wall out a little bit. No problem at all. Painted the wall. Done. Then Blake comes back and I'm like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to wait until you're back at mom's house for the week and do it? If so, it's going to be like 3 more weeks until I can get to it because we have things on the weekends. Dale says that jewelry trick is pretty clever until you have to patch all the holes. So.
That's okay. That was for 20 years later for you to worry about.
Yeah, and 20 years later, me did worry about it.
20 years later.
So he decides he wants me to do it. Just do it. So we push all the stuff to the middle of the room, and I'm in there sanding and patching and everything. So finally, was it Sunday I started painting? So we're doing 3 walls, dark gray. I start on the window wall, and I get... Oh, this was already on second coat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I did the whole thing. I'm on second coat. Like Monday night, Sunday. One of these days, I don't know, it all blurs together. So, I've got the ladder in the corner of the room. Blake was in the room because he had been doing an online class, so he's just chilling on his bed with all his belongings piled up around his bed. I'm on the ladder backward so that I can get up into the corner. We've got vaulted ceilings, so I don't know, 10, 12 feet. I don't know how tall they are. They're really, really, really tall. So I'm reaching up there and I've got this thing to hold the paint for when I get to the tops, little cup thing. I don't know. I've been moving everything around the room with me, all the paint and stuff. So I'm on the ladder, and I go to get down to like repaint my roller.
I'll show them where you were standing.
Oh, okay, there you go. It's not the best representation of the height I'm talking about or anything.
This was just now in Blake's in his room, but this was.
The room is almost done. I ran out of paint and have to get a little more paint, but it's all wet and rainy.
Crystal was standing right here on the ladder, facing the window in that little spot.
I was backwards on the ladder, and I was 3 steps up, and I was doing the top, and I needed more paint on my roller. So I go to get down, but despite the fact that I'm a compulsive step counter, like if I go up a set of stairs, I count the steps every time. Compulsively, can't help it. It's a thing I do. Apparently I don't count ladder steps, because on the way down, I was 1 step higher than I thought I was, so I did that thing where instead of putting my foot in to get onto the next step, mind you, I'm backwards, so we're not going toes onto the ladder, we're going heels onto the ladder. And I missed the last step because I thought I was at the ground, and next to me is all the paint stuff. So in half a second, I have to think like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I can't land in the paint. According to Blake, my face filled with panic, my arms went out, and I fell off the ladder like a fainting goat.
That's what he told me.
Kind of the funniest description. Just down off the ladder. Somehow in going down, I managed to knock the lid off the paint can, which was not like hammered on because I had just filled up the tray. So it knocks off, and I land on the paint can with my leg. Somehow, I don't know if it was on the way down or on the way up, but my heel went into paint. And I could just feel like I hit the ground and I'm down like I caught myself, and I could just feel like, oh, it's wet. There's paint somewhere and I don't know what to do. And there's only a little bit of newspaper like right where I'm at. So I get myself up. Blake's panicking like, oh my god, are you okay? He can't get to me because the ladder's in the way. Dan's in the bed with his earbuds in because he like had a headache or something. I don't know what you were doing.
I had a bunch of gummy worms earlier, and then so I was on the other side of the house.
So he's in the bed. He can't hear a damn thing. Blake's in there going, Dad! Trying to make Dan hear. Terry hears. Terry comes in to help.
I showed up at the...
You did come after...
I turtled in.
You did eventually make it into the room. So they come in and they're like, okay, what do we need to do? What's going on? I'm like, there's paint all over my
pants?
foot. We're not there yet. There's paint all over my foot. So Dan gets towels and wipes it off. And I'm like, I think what I need to do is just take my pants off. To which Blake's eyes kind of bug out. And I'm like, go sit on your bed, face the other direction. I have to take my pants off because I'm covered in paint. Like, it's all over the bottom of my... I have pajama pants on. It's on my sock. It's on my leg where I fell on the paint can. Blah, 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 blah. I walk over to the other side of the house. I clean myself up. Do you have second camera?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need second camera for this. So
for some reason, it's on a stick.
Like I said, I landed on the paint can. When I tell you that I bruise easily, I am not joking. By any stretch of the imagination, I am not joking at how easily I bruise. But I also fell with all my weight plus gravity onto a paint can.
Oh, I can't see. Nope.
Hurry, I've been building up to this. Sam says this is a great bedtime story. Wait till you get to the horror arc, because here it comes. Are you ready? Don't make fun of how white I am.
Tubble's in. Oh, Fred.
When I tell you that I bruise easily, you can see where the paint can hit. Like,
it looks like Australia.
Sort of. Yeah, that might be the biggest, darkest bruise I've ever had in my life. It started off as a little bit red here, and it's just been spreading and getting darker, and now it's all shades of purple and blue, and we'll get some greens. There's some greens down here. Yeah, like my knee socks.
Kobo does.
Dr. Troy says, damn, that's gotta hurt. It's sensitive for sure. Like, watch out! Don't touch it. It hurts. Yeah, that's a severe injury. Lots of OMGs and ouches. You bruise like I do. Like instantly. So because I landed on the paint can, there was paint on my pants. So I take my pants off, go over there, and I've got a ring of the paint, and I'm wiping it off, and I'm like, oh, I'm already bruised. I can already see that it's like starting to be red and purple. Chris says, hey Dan, you can't touch this.
I know. It's
the worst part is Dan sleeps on my left side in bed. So like he bumps into it and touches it and honestly the pain is not that bad now. But day of, it was really bad. I've also got bruises like here. I don't know what I landed on, and then I don't know if you can see them.
You got
the back of my arm here.
Yeah, you got all purple in there.
There's random spots and bruises everywhere, but yeah, that's the good one. that's
way to fall from like a foot.
Literally,
that's all it takes.
Technically, I fell from the second step of the ladder because I went to put my foot on the ground and it was should have been the first step. So I fell off the second step of a ladder, but had no way to catch myself because everything was moved out of the way and there was just paint there. So. It was bad news. It was really bad news. It was kind of scary, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Uncle Yukon, no poking.
Yeah, don't poke my bruise,
no
please.
Poking.
And it's all like swollen and meaty feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's thick and yeah. So there's that. So that's all I have for that story. What did you need to talk to Sam about?
Oh yes, Sam. Look, I got one of these in the mail, so I can go to Canada. So, yes, so I'm going to go to Toronto. Sorry, I said it wrong. I'm going to go to Toronto.
No, not Toronto.
For the Pet Expo in April. I will be there from April something to something else.
Dan got a passport.
Yes, Dan got a passport. Approved. But it's crazy because they, like, put it in an envelope and sent it. And, like, I had to mail in, like, my birth certificate and stuff. So, like, I mean, I have proof of birth because, you know.
Here you are.
Here I am. But I have like none of that stuff. But I have this. Dan will be there just in the snow dogs. I will. So yeah, I'll fly into Toronto, and then I'll probably ride back with Jess. Toronto.
No, do not enunciate the T's.
Toronto. Start of International Dan. I know. It's got all this cool stuff in there. It's got all these pages. But check it out. It looks like money in here. It's got like all these
not like our money
pages and stuff like that, and visas, and it's got me, which there's no proprietary information on there. If I scan it, like on my phone, I can go bloop, and it like brings it all up. So pretty rad. Yeah. I'm out. I'm out of here.
Yeah, you didn't ask me if I wanted to get a passport with you, so I guess you're going to other countries by yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to and I'm gonna go on this Air Canada thing, and the airplane's got 2 seats. Then 4 seats, and then wait, 2 more seats on the other side. So I don't know.
I went on a bigger one.
It's like a big bus.
I went on a 3 and 3 and 3.
What's that feel like?
It's really big and it feels weird.
Oh my gosh, I saw it like on like the airplane movies, and I saw it on. That's awfully big. Maybe it's snowing. It's not snowing.
It's not snowing.
It's
not cold enough.
It's going to be the
only
biggest plane.
44. It actually got warmer because it was 43 when I looked earlier.
BRM Bug just shit my cereal. I heard they don't give stamps in the passport anymore,
What?
though.
No.
What's this?
I don't believe it. Hannah wants to know if that's why you had to learn the Canadian national anthem.
We stand
Oh,
on
wait,
guard.
Chris has the right song. Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. When are you going to Canada? April 9th through April, like the Toronto Pet Expo weekend. So April 9th through that Monday. Easter weekend.
Jesse Evil Ash Lycan Wolf Cop Custer says, I'm Canadian and we have very nice people.
Yes, I cannot wait to see the gaggle of Avrils that are going to be running around. All of them. All the Avril Lavigne. So many ties on so many corners. I can't wait there. Nancy said, love Toronto. Been there 3 times. I'm going to get to go. So, yeah.
Hooray.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we make some cookies?
Yes.
I didn't even preheat the oven.
Oh, it's okay.
And, cookies are already going to be ready. I just got to roll them out. Oh, Dan, can you get my rolling pin out? Because it's behind your desk in the drawer.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. I'll take a second, but I'll get it out. Let me put my passport. I can't lose it.
Oh, he's going to lose it.
I can't stand on guard if...
He lost his birth certificate for a good long time.
But then I found myself.
You did. We eventually found it. Sam says to go back to her other message. What other message? Let's see. Okay, you're green. Let's see. Oh, the only thing is, Dan, Sam can't go.
Oh no.
She doesn't drive, and no one will take her. Oh.
How far away do you?
Don't you have public transit? Can't you? I hear Canada has great public transit. I've never heard that. I don't know one way or the other. Take a bus.
Can't you just ask a Mountie? Can't you just ask the
Thanks,
Mountie?
Dan. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this.
Oh, sorry, I smacked the camera. I hope I put it back right.
Mike says, lucky for you didn't break your leg. Yeah, I had to do that thing where I had to take inventory for a minute and try to figure out if anything was broken because, I'm old. And it was that thing where you fall in slow motion.
We haven't gotten hurt as older people yet.
My mom didn't break her arm until she was 60. And she just tripped over nothing and fell and broke her arm. So, we're getting there. She did that 2 weeks before her 60th birthday.
I'm 2 hours from Toronto. Okay, sorry, I can't help you then. Darn it. I was like, if you were 15 minutes up the road, I'd call you an Uber so I could see you.
I'd call you an
But
Uber.
if you're 2 hours, you'd have to start now.
Take a bus. You could take a bus. Come on. To see Dan? And convince him in person that you didn't steal the stickers?
Dude, please don't take a bus. Please don't take a bus to come see me. The dogs too. If you went in July, you could go to the Honda Indy Toronto and IndyCar race that takes place in the streets of Toronto. I know. Hey, Dr. Detroit streams. Dr. Detroit, do you watch F1? We were watching that Drive to Survive today. I'm excited for F1. I'll watch Indy this season too. I could go to Laguna Seca. Oh, actually, it's 6 hours north from here. Oh, I get to Long Beach. Long Beach is I get to Long Beach in a couple hours. Christine said, I had a slow motion fall onto my face on the frozen grass 2 years ago. Oh. I haven't had those yet.
I was roller skating with Blake when he was
yet.
8 or something, and was coming into the house on my roller skates and had a slow motion fall on the roller skates. Have not been on them since.
I'm good. I haven't been oh, here I go yet.
Hey, Crystal the Animal Lover's here. Have you shipped her package yet?
I haven't. But maybe I'll just... Are you going to the Toronto Pet Expo? Because at this point, I should just put it in my pocket and bring it to you.
Probably.
And thank you for the 100th episode of Getting Baked with Crystal.
Yay!
You can thank Amanda.
Who can thank Amanda?
For making you start the show.
No, you made me start the show. She made me start sharing the recipe. Chris named the show.
Oh, okay. So that's 66%
it's
right there.
It's kind of our show.
Aww.
All right, so I made the dough last night, rolled it up. I only made a half batch. If you notice, this recipe takes 5 cups of flour, which is a lot. It makes a lot of cookies, so I just did a half batch because look at us. We don't need any more cookies.
Crystal the Animal Lover said, what did I win? Have you not, for the last, 8 weeks, we've been apologizing for not mailing your winnings. and I don't think you've heard it at any times, which is great. I think that's fantastic.
It was the Christmas episode. She wanted a painting.
You want like a painting on the Christmas episode.
But we put it in a tiny envelope, a bubble mailer to ship it, and the bubble mailer was smaller than the customs form that had to be attached to it. And so Dan just brought it home like, I don't know what to do.
And then me and the lady got in a little bit of a word joust of logistics of mailing something. So even though I was right at the end, and I didn't want to come back to that. I didn't want to go back to the post office for a few weeks in hopes that maybe she I don't know, got a different job or something. So I didn't go back to the post office because even though I was right, I didn't want to have to go and be like, oh gosh, this customer's here again. So I didn't. Dan is going to Canada. I am. I totally forgot about that. It'll come.
Oh, well, good. Then you're not as disappointed as we thought you would be.
Right. Or now you could be back paid.
If you're going to the expo, then Dan can just bring it to you.
She's gonna go to it or not.
Oh, well, then you should just mail it. You should probably do that this week. So this has been in the fridge for almost 24 hours, and it's quite firm. So I don't know that it's quite ready to roll out just yet.
Dan was helping the postal worker go postal. No, she just decided that my coloring books weren't media mail.
They're totally media mail.
Yeah. Yes. So, who are you to say what is media? Who are you to define anything in 2023? Can't I just use that? Hey Penelope, I got a passport, and they gave one to me.
They did write back and ask some questions, though. They weren't too sure about it, but
I was like, finally, you should come watch my live stream. Yes. Question number 1: will we give Dan a passport? And they did. I paid a lot for it, but it's here.
Amanda, your cookies aren't going to smell lemony, even though it's only a half a teaspoon. Well, actually, this is a quarter teaspoon because I did a half a recipe.
That smells fun.
It smells lemony. Hannah saw the sign for what media mail is at her post office, and coloring books are totally media mail. You should tell the lady at our post office.
I don't want to bring it
up
again,
Dan
but man, she was bored that day. She was trying to die on that hill.
She really was.
She was trying to
what do you care? It's clearly a book. Why are you arguing the semantics of what's inside of the book?
You know what? They're going to open it, then they're going to send it back to you, and then what?
Then what?
That's what she told me.
You're going to be like, you're right, I'm reconsidering all my life choices
At one point I said, fine, it's not a coloring book anymore. It's a book. I'm going to tell everybody there's not a lot of color in it.
Brittany says, is my chat going through? I see that one. Does that count?
What was I going to say? I was supposed to say something to you, Brittany, but I don't remember.
All right, look. Amanda and anybody else who wants to make these, I don't know if you already made yours, Amanda, or where you're at in the process at the moment. Watch your fingers. But you know how usually you flour a surface when you're going to roll something out? Use powdered sugar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
Because then it tastes better.
Flour tastes like flour.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'm great with that. I just never heard of this until right this second.
Yeah.
I did a super sticker. Hold on, let me scroll up and see. Oh, yay, there it is.
Sorry, I missed you.
Oh, Brittany Crow with the super sticker with the Kawaii Iru. It says, my hero.
Thanks, Brittany.
Did we do it?
We can almost get an egg with that. Crystal the Animal Lover has joined the RFS fam.
Wow,
Thank you so much for being a member.
How did we miss a lot?
I don't know.
As I scroll right over all your kind words right down to the bottom.
Skydreamer says, that's not like you to throw trash on the floor. Hey, it's the 100th episode. It's raining. I'm in a good mood. F it. I'll make Dan clean it up later.
So
what?
Here's what I'm seeing. There's 100 people here, and not one of you is going to see me in Toronto.
Toronto.
The Pet Expo is bigger than Novi.
Is it?
Yeah. There's 2 halls.
Sam pointing out you're not going to Toronto. You're going to Mississauga?
Next question.
How do you pronounce that? Can I get a phonetic spelling, please?
So I fly into Toronto, right? And it's the Toronto Pet Expo. So is it
But it's not actually in Toronto?
I guess not. Somebody messaged me last night and asked me if that's where I was going, and I was just like, yeah. I don't know who it was. Somebody just asked. Does that mean you're going to be at the Pet Expo in Massaja?
Massaja. That's totally how it's pronounced.
Massagania.
Sam, please confirm. Is he saying it right?
Miss is Saga.
Saga?
Mrs. Saga.
You don't pronounce the U at all?
Miss is Saga. S-A-U-G-A. Saga.
But SAGA would be
It's
soggy
like-
just as well.
it's like
we don't know
watching-
because their spellings, like, in the Michigan area and Canada is more like Native American.
Is it? Or
words?
French Canadian at some point? It
That
turns
could
into a
be
bunch
as well.
of wee-wees. Chris says it's like watching the LA Angels in Anaheim. Okay. Jess says it's like 10 minutes away. Like when I land in Toronto, it's like 10 minutes away from like the Airbnb, which is like right there.
Are the Angels Los Angeles? I thought they were Anaheim Angels.
Mm-hmm. No, they're now the Los Angeles.
Of Los Angeles.
Yeah, they like. I think they're just like the Los. Yeah. I don't know.
Who?
Nope.
cares?
I'm not falling for that. You asked. You asked.
And then I realized I didn't care. So I'm allowed to not care when I realize it's baseball explanation.
You will love Canada. I hope Jess takes you to see the falls. Ooh, you'll have to see. Don't flatten the cat head. We won't flatten the cat
You're no fun.
head. No flattening the cat head.
What about the Dan head? Can I flatten the Dan head? No, because I put such beautiful curls in your hair. You're so Farrah on this side. Turn your head. Other way. So Farrah.
Hey, I'm not wearing a bra.
Okay.
Laura Rose says, I'm here just getting ready. Ooh, getting ready to do what? I hope pizza's involved.
You always hope pizza's involved.
So that
like,
means,
no matter what's happening.
So nobody's going to the...
Nobody. Nobody cares to see Dan.
Flattening the Dan head's allowed? No, because I don't have to wear one of them helmets. Like the
Probably a good idea.
I'll just have to get the throwaway ice chest one though for like $5. That's the only one I can have. That's it.
All right, so Dan.
Tracy says, I am going. How will I know it's you though? Are you going to be walking around in a T? In a capital T? It's me! Here I am, just like in my icon on my screen.
Dan.
I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, where's the rest of the alphabet?
Shit with my finger. Oh, did you give up? You realize there's nothing here for you?
You should go to Petersburg, then I can see you. I can't, I have to go to another country, and then you have to like scoop me up at the border or something. I don't know, Sam. I can't go that way though. I don't have a car. I don't know how to drive in kilometers. That's it. I don't know. I might stall the car.
That has nothing to do with kilometers, though.
I did have some spending cash though. Where did it go?
Canadian spending cash?
Yeah.
I think they take American dollars close to the border, don't they? I bet they do. We probably don't take Canadian dollars because we're not very accommodating like that. Is that a toonie or a loony?
I have spending cash.
Tracy says I'm sorry, Tracy can be a dude's name. Tracy said they will hold up a sign like people do at the airport.
Okay, perfect.
With your name or his?
Look at that one's thicker and it's got words on the side. It's got words on the side of it. I think it's instructions on how to use the money.
Crystal says it's a loony.
Is it? And then inside my wallet here, last time I saw Steve.
You stole his money? You robbed Steve? Because that's
still
what
my
I'm
wallet.
hearing.
It hurts my butt. It's the only coin here. But now, and then I have one of these.
You're not supposed to put it there.
I have one of these. This one's cool. This one's kind of like hexa something. It's like a hexa shape.
Hexa something?
Yeah, hold on.
Hexa something.
So I have that. So how much do I have? How much is this? How much do I have here?
Like 10 cents.
Amanda says, don't miss my member chat. But how come
Oh, that's apparently all we're doing tonight, so just regular talk to us, and then we'll go back and read your super chat every time.
It looks like I could read your regular chat just
Krista
fine.
says you have $3,
Oh, shit,
but
really?
Tracy says the penny you cannot use.
Why? It's got Canada on it. It's got Canada on it. Is that because you want it?
Amanda, I'm sorry I missed your member super chat. It's big and green and takes up like half the chat space that I can visually see. I don't know how
It's
I
like
missed
glowing
it.
green light.
Oh, I was rolling. I didn't even look. That's why, because you were reading those things and I didn't see any of those. Amanda, thank you for the member super chat. She says, I am done baking. The powdered sugar was a great idea. The dough lasted much longer, where the flour would dry out the dough. I need to decorate some cookies as I need them for tomorrow. Ooh, it's happening tomorrow.
I know. We need pictures because you'll be done before us.
Yes. Sam says they don't have pennies anymore. They got rid of them.
So, like, do you have one? How hard is it for you to, like, acquire a penny right now, then? Like, can I sell you mine for, like, 2 pennies? And do you have 2 pennies?
Crystal says that's 2 loonies. You don't have a toonie, you have 2 loonies. So you only have $2.
So that's like would that get me a?
I think it was like 50 cents American. So
Would-
you get like a gumball.
Could I get like a Pepsi with it? Like, can I get like one of the Pepsis? You know, the sucky ones in the bottle, like the bottle.
A Pepsi.
The
A
sucky
Pepsi.
ones?
Yeah, yeah. Can I get a Pepsi? I have pennies. I just can't use them.
What in there is YouTube saying we have to approve Sam's message?
I might have misspelled.
Probably.
So maybe that's what it is. Is that your Timbits money, Dan? Thank you, Chris. It is now. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Can
you.
we bake something?
Oh, I just thought about Timbits.
Because we still have to make icing and
Let's
ice
go.
these. This is like step
Let's
one.
go. Okay, so
So
what's the
if you
deal?
guys missed the very first episode of Guinea Baked Crystal, I have Wilton's, not that Wilton, this Wilton, 101 cookie cutters. If you guys like making sugar cookies or cut cookies in any way, get this. It was pretty cheap. I don't remember because I've had it for years and years and years. But it has, excuse me, it's my show, get out of my way. It has 101 cookie cutters of all sorts of things you can imagine. It has numbers and letters, it has holiday things, it has animals, and it has transportation, and fun. Football, that's the fun apparently. But these are super cool. There's pretty much anything you can think of, and if it's not there, Dan left apparently, he's done. I told him to get out of my show and he did. You can just cut it with a knife. But I need suggestions. What do you guys want us to make cookies of? What are we doing? I also have additional things. One time, apparently these still have a powdered sugar or flour on them. One time we got a ninja bread, like gingerbread, but ninja bread cookie things.
I was gonna be like, can you hear the rain?
Is that what we call it now?
The 911 lights look beautiful on the wet road, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like really
Every
though.
time.
Why
I
they're
love wet road.
why they're going to
And
to
they have a
solve
star.
crimes. Ooh, you do.
One random star.
Wow, it's so awesome. I hate that the last few times it's rained, it's always at night.
And a tree.
It's been raining all day. What are you talking
And a stocking and a candy cane.
And then you got pre.
about? Like raining all day.
And then you got
All
pre-precipitation.
right. What's going on here? Let's see. Christine. I think that's what he was trying to type. And then it was
Hi
pennies
guys, I've been home
instead.
for a minute, but I had to sit down because I haven't done that today.
What else is going on?
Do I get to pick my cutter sheet?
Di says, I have 50 already. Cookie cutters are fun.
Hi, Di.
I didn't go out and buy individual ones because this kind of covers the bases. But there's a lot of really cool cookie cutters out there. Are you having trouble with shaving? Because you have also you have one hair here and it's not a nose hair, it's a mustache hair, but you didn't cut it and it's waving
Whoa!
at me.
I could feel it now that you flicked it. It like touched my skin again. Whoa! You know what happens? The gray hairs don't cut with the bzzz.
They don't.
You have
should
to
get
like.
something else. Use your little hair clippers. You should do something. All right, let's see.
Oh, where did that
Sam's-
come from? I was over here just trying to get a cookie
and
cutter.
all these hairs are like waving
Like
at me, and then
this.
that one's. I was watching that when you were on the other side.
Any
of
other
me, and-
shortcomings you'd like to point out in front of me right now before
I'll
we
get there.
continue? Okay. Are you sure? Are you done?
No, now I'm looking at my shortcomings. Apparently, I have powdered sugar all over my shirt.
Where's the custom ones?
Hold on. Sam is voting for a kitty one.
Ooh.
I saw a cowboy boot one. Is there butterflies? I don't know if there's butterflies. Look at the box. Dawn votes for 4-leaf clover.
Butterfly, it's the yellow one.
All right. How about this? Hold on. I'll show the box.
Hi guys.
One wasn't in there. Remember? It was missing one. It's missing something. It's missing a letter or a number or something.
Yeah, I remember us running into something where we. I don't remember what it was. Sam wants you to wax it, and Chris agrees.
We did that. Remember on the stream? And only half of you liked it. The other half was like, that's just like too much.
I'll wax you. It won't hurt much. No pain, no
Well,
cute.
we've done it. We did it. We got the kit for the
Oh,
nose
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We do have a butterfly, but it's a little wonky. Good enough. Is there just one butterfly? Can I see my box? Yeah,
I
there's
think
just
so.
one butterfly.
I stopped
Okay,
when
and
I saw
then
the one.
do I not have a cat? Is there not a cat one?
I thought you did a dog and made it into a cat or something.
We have a dog, but it's a dog sitting.
Or
it's not like a dog face.
Didn't you modify something?
How do they not have a cat?
There's no cat.
We're gonna get you a cat cutter.
Clearly.
Oh, there it is.
That's a Halloween cat, but that'll do.
That's the cat with
That's
the asterisk.
Oh, apparently I have a metal pumpkin also. I see the chat moving, but I'm not.
Metal pumpkin, also known as Slipknot show. That's
Don't
funny.
even want to know. That one's a witch.
Just because they're metal and they wear masks, and I think one of them is pumpkin-y looking.
Fair enough. I think my cat's in here. We must have done cats
Also the
before.
Misfits, I guess they could be metal and pumpkin Halloween.
Alright, what is going on here? Crystal says, if I can make it to the expo, I'll wear the OG RFS Dan. I think she meant to say shirt, but it says shitty, which is kind of funny. I'm keeping it. She'll wear the OG RFS Dan shitty, and she hopes she can.
Nice.
A trophy decorated as the Dan Lee Cup. Hannah, I love it. We do have a trophy. It is red. And then I gotta find it in here. Okay. We've got a cat.
He's angry.
We've got a trophy. Did I miss anything? I was buffering. You missed everything. Sorry.
You can see it good in front of Crystal's shirt.
Can someone tell me who's Terry and Blake to Dan and Crystal? Terry is my friend from high school. She lives here now. And Blake is Dan's son, my stepson. He's an adult. But he has no interest in hanging out with us because he's an adult. Not totally true, but he doesn't. We can get him out here if we try really hard, but he don't care. He's not 8. He's 21. Is he gonna come make a cookie with us?
I don't think so. Said he was going.
Ooh, Nancy has her mom and grandma's cookie cutters. Some from the 1920s, over 100 of them. That's really cool.
I want to see him.
PJ is here. PJ, hello, friend. With the super chat says hi from Putney, Vermont, from me and my friend Sam. Hello, Sam. We just came from a karaoke party and watched some Dylan Hollis. I don't know what a Dylan Hollis is, but thank you for the super chat. Is it a mustard?
Yeah.
Oh, cool mustard. Why'd you watch it? Oh, there's a Blake.
And a backstory.
An Amish Blake.
PJ, are you going to the Toronto Pet Expo? Is that something that you do since you're so close to up there?
So slow.
Y'all making me want something sweet. You know that's what we do. Every Friday night we are here making you want some cookies. Okay, so I've got this rolled out. Dan, what else you want to do? I'm out of suggestions here.
For the things? I want a person, so I want one of these
ninja
yeah,
bread?
I want one of these people here. I don't know, there's the AOL login screen guy.
It is.
I don't know, I kinda wanna that guy's karate kicking. Oh, there's a bear. It looks like a big Golden Grams bear. Okay, I just want.
Dan, we give me a dinosaur.
Yeah, what color are those?
They're red. It doesn't matter which.
Sam asking for a fox head. Do we have a fox head? Blake, what do you want to make?
A dinosaur football. Terry stole my idea. What are
There's
they?
two
Decorate
dinosaurs.
them differently. Those
Hey,
are
people fighting.
those are the ninja breads.
Check this out. We're having they're gonna vote for which one they think's the best at the end. So you can have a dinosaur contest. Oh, here it is. So you should make
Do you
two.
want a T-Rex?
What's
You can
in
have a
the
dinosaur.
I think it's a steggy.
What are you doing on the counter? Did you put the cat on the counter, Blake?
I want this thing first.
Okay.
No.
Lies.
Yes. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're each gonna decorate one of these, and then you're gonna vote in the chat when we're done on the poll page. We'll go and you'll vote for who you want to win. The poll's not up yet, but it will. But we'll each decorate one, I think. Do we have decoration goo?
We will make some icing.
Oh, okay.
We didn't make it yet. 'Cause
Okay.
you can't really make it ahead of time or it'll set.
Okay.
Is there no Stegosaurus?
Did you
Was
look
that
at
a
the
lie?
side of the thing? Oh, I didn't get my...
Maybe.
I'm not even ready for this at all. I gotta get my baking soda.
Like, if there's not another one, you can have the dinosaur.
Why don't you
Because
both?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
the other
stamp.
dinosaur's not around.
But you just put a stamp and then you both have a dinosaur.
Did we lose the Stegosaurus?
Is that the one that's missing?
I think maybe that's.
Because we decided one was
One was
missing.
missing a couple years ago when I wanted one of them. I was like, it's missing.
Blake can have the
It's
T-Rex.
red.
You guys can both make the same one.
Because there's the red.
If he's cool with that, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we have to have a contest.
Closely to the edge. Every day I'm prehistoric.
Shots
Oh, wait. What's this one?
Find it?
Never mind. I found a baseball hat.
Oh.
I thought this was the Stegosaurus.
Oh.
I got this.
I watched you.
They do puff up a bit, so don't put them too close to each other on the thing.
Yes, ma'am. I love baking with crystal.
Alright, I'm trying to turn down the brightness a little bit so everybody can see what's going on the actual
How's that, friend?
thing.
That should be fine.
Oh, that's fun.
What are you doing over there, Blake?
I'm looking at all the other shapes.
They're all on the side of the box.
Yeah, but what if it's miscolored?
I don't think any of them are miscolored. There's just one that's missing, apparently. All right, Dan, we got you a trophy to make into the Danley Cup.
Perfect.
What else? Did you want to do one of the gingerbread men? Amanda wants a paw. Do we have a paw?
You know what? Let's do whatever everybody else is yelling for. I don't
You got your cat friend?
I did the cat. I don't think we have a paw. We
No
might
paw.
be able to cut that by hand.
You can have a cowboy hat instead.
How about a modify? How about we modify the flower?
Okay.
That should work.
Like drop off, maybe?
Yeah, we don't have to do the guy. I didn't have anything planned, but I'm
No,
gonna
I've got a whole other batch.
I'm gonna design.
Like, we can do as many as we want to. Dewan voting for a bunny. Skydripper
we have
voting
a
for a
bunny.
large heart. We have
a
the
bunny.
I think our hearts are stupid big. Like, I don't know if we want cookies quite that big because remember we have to eat these.
I think we can make this up. A paw.
We can do a heart though. We'll do this size heart. Is that big enough for you? Dewan, do you want the bunny to be facing or jumping? Easter bunny or real bunny?
Nice.
Please give me some input.
Let's see.
Bear. Do we have a bear? I think we did. We had a giant bear.
Hell,
Here's
he's
a
got-
little bear.
Where's the Great Dane dog one?
This is a cat.
Facts.
That
Too
is-
Scott.
Yeah.
specific.
All right, we can do a few more, but then our sheet's gonna be full.
After you pick out the ones you want and you stamp them out, then I think you're dismissed until they cook.
Yes.
We can see how this one will turn out.
Okay,
for
let
a
me have
paw.
that back.
Hmm?
You can't play with this anymore.
I feel like it's one too many.
Okay. Well, we can do that then too.
We can get a little paring knife and like, cut off the end.
Oh, just press it in?
Yeah.
I was like, one of you creatures, give me a
that'll.
foot.
Just make sure it squishes all the way down. Yay, Blake's baking with me.
Go ahead, squeeze around, Blake.
All right, we got our heart.
Friend, will you grab our improvised?
Don't put it. You can't put it too close because they're gonna puff up.
Improvised. You like that? You like that? You see what I did there? Wink.
Is that all the dough?
No, I have a whole nother thing. Like as much as we started with, I have that much. There you go, Amanda. Are you happy?
Will that work?
Can you see?
Is that flower petals?
It's turned into a paw.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes.
What else was a request? How much room?
I need to know which kind of bunny Dewan wanted. Did we
Oh,
get a
yeah.
response?
Let's see. Dewan, real bunny, please and thank you. So that's
The
a hippity
jumping, yeah.
The hippity hoppity do.
Is there a telephone to do in honor of the OG Dantix call-in show?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Is there a phone on there, Blake?
No.
Oh, what?
A telephone?
It's
We
a
could
cowboy
put
hat.
us.
You're really pushing for the cowboy hat. That's like the 5th time I've heard cowboy hat. We can cut out a phone.
We have the trophy.
Do a banana.
Well, we have to decorate something for a contest here and eat these.
I mean, what kind of phone? You got like a telephone or like a cell phone? Because if not, you just make a square
You just
for
do
a
a
cell
square
phone.
and then decorate it like a phone.
Yeah, you can decorate. Like
Open up all your. Decorate it with it open to YouTube. Watching Getting Big with Crystal or Dante.
So like I said, everybody who's here, at the end we'll bring up a poll and you will be able to vote on your favorite cookie. Your favorite cookie creator.
Alright, we can get a couple more out of the
Putting
middle
down the
of this.
hatches.
Why are they wet?
They shouldn't be wet. Are you
Like
sure?
for our fingers that were wet, I was in there pulling stuff out
Probably.
after I got
I
it.
hope so. What else? You can take a bear, dust it with extra sugar, and make a cocaine bear! How timely. In case you guys missed it, there's a movie
I
coming out
haven't
called
seen
Cocaine
that
Bear.
movie.
I
There's
wanna watch
ads
it.
on Reddit for it. Go for it, Blake. Make your cowboy hat.
Yeehaw.
Do a 100 for your 100th episode. Perfect. You're brilliant.
What color are the numbers?
They're in here.
Okay.
It's the little blue bag.
Gotcha.
Oh, this part's.
Okay, stop. No, don't do that. That's why I had this out.
Oh, now the cowboy hat's messed up.
It is. Why did you do that?
Well, I didn't know it was gonna stick. The dinosaur didn't stick.
Blowing it.
Although you call says that movie looks real dumb. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. It is nobody's favorite movie. It is to pass
Nobody's
the time.
gonna watch that in seriousness.
Yes.
Okay, scrap
We're gonna
that.
watch it
We're
too
doing
and see if
we're doing a
we'll
new
cook
one.
it.
Yeah.
Because I tried to restamp it and I was off by a little bit. It's getting warm, so it's starting to stick more.
Not enough flour.
It's got plenty
Man,
of
there's
flour.
no zero in here.
Really?
Really?
We all have to make it
How
out
do
of
we
a,
miss? How do we lose
out of the
cookie
pumpkin
cutters?
out of
I
the
have 2,
pumpkin
3, 4.
stencil. Oh, I know. There's circles. There's a whole bunch of circles.
Well, hand me one of those circles.
That's not a ear.
Well, what else? We want to make another zero.
There
Make
isn't a zero.
You can make them out of anything
Make
fun.
the O, the letter O.
Okay.
They're, they're pink.
We're getting there, friend. I promise.
Eventually.
Here you go. Booyah!
All right. This is gonna be the last of it because the cookie sheet's getting full.
You guys are fun.
On the next, like, batch, can I have flour?
You can have a flower.
You make a hole in the middle of the. Oh.
It comes with a hole.
Oh.
It makes its own hole. I can cook the hole for you if you want. Do you want the hole?
Don't. Whatever you do, don't eat that raw. It's not fun. It's a lie.
Not fun.
It's a lie.
Not like
Blake.
regular dough. It's not like chocolate chip cookie dough.
It's unflavored.
It's
In the,
fine.
in the oven, it like sprinkles down flavor on top of it or something.
The icing does help as well.
I was in there petting Kitty
Oh,
right
my.
now, and Precious is sleeping on the bed. And I petted her for a minute. She looked at Precious like, "You can't see me have joy." And she tried to go pull Precious, and I ran away. I'm like, "No, leave her alone."
Stop eating my cookie dough.
You're gonna get
It's
stomach
good.
ache from that.
False.
You're gonna grow a
That's what
sugar
you told
cane out of
me.
your stomach.
Well, you will get a stomach ache. He's 21. Nothing gives a 21-year-old a stomach ache.
I
They
remember
can eat
having
whatever
a
they
20
want.
Oh, I loved my 21-year-old belly. I could
Ah.
put anything in that.
And my
bad boy.
21-year-old Billy loved Taco Bell.
Oh,
Oh man, feed
And-
me.
dude,
Feed
No
me.
wonder your stomach gets upset so easy now.
probably. You're
Because it's
Hard to
lined
hold
with
it.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
100% right.
Oh, my
about
stomach's like an old WWF wrestler. It like had its prime, and now it's old before it's up. It's old before it's up, and that's it.
that. Oh.
Just
What
make a really
happened
thick
before if
cookie.
it's up, then it's stuck.
Oh.
Now if I'm down, I'm stuck.
Is there a cat cookie cutter for Mooch? I don't think so.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, this
from
one,
Halloween
this angry
cat.
one that doesn't want anybody to have any fun.
That is absolutely mooch.
Are we finally IKEA in it on Sunday?
That is the plan. It is the plan to go to IKEA. Blake wants one of the Calyx bookshelves. So at the very least, we're going to get that. Blake has also never been to IKEA. So he wants to experience the glory that is
Sit on all the furniture.
the
You're gonna
largest
take all the
IKEA
breaks you can.
in North
All
America.
walking. But test ride every couch and chair, bro. And sometimes the bench.
We get lost in there.
It's really neat though. They got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, we know what we want to get, but we're going to take a lap of the whole place anyway, because Blake's never been, and you have to. Blake wants some Swedish meatballs as well, and my mom wants cinnamon rolls. Apparently they have really good cinnamon rolls.
Every time I've gone there, the Swedish meatball line is like 40 deep in like a lunch line.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
and
we'll
it-
drop you off there first.
And it kind of stinks like...
Swedish
It
meatballs.
smells like
Swedish
it smells like
meatballs.
gray. It's
smells
just, it's
absolutely.
great.
How does it smell like a
Everything's
color?
just great.
Like you could have that Swedish meatball, beef stroganoff. You could have that argument in there all day.
What was your question, Blake?
I don't know.
What did you just say?
I don't remember.
All right,
You
hold
said
on.
how does
Time.
it smell a color?
Oh,
I
yeah.
never knew before that.
10 to 12 minutes in a 375-degree oven. So we'll start with 10.
Brittany says, make an Eggman Dan cookie. Yes, for one of you people that are more artistic than me. So either Terry or Crystal can make an RFS or an Eggman Dan.
Make an Eggman Dan.
My
in the
Eggman
fridge.
Dan will look like
Okay.
sad.
Oh, we could have
Oh,
an
that's
Eggman
perfect.
Dan.
Oh my gosh.
We could have an Eggman Dan
That's small.
competition.
Yeah,
That's
but we
small.
have to add the mohawk to it.
That's kind of small.
How big do you want it, big head?
Like this.
You said it was a good size.
Like
Here's
size?
the problem. We have to eat these cookies. Okay, so we'll start with like
Oh, Crystal gets to bite Dan's head off.
that.
We can just use the pumpkin mold, and then
Oh,
the stem
apropos.
can be his mohawk.
Alright, I need a reference.
Star.
No, because I want to do more like
Okay.
the shape.
Oh, Crystal, go. Oh, let me give you elbow room.
And it's huge.
Play me that.
Just a minute ago, it was too small. Which is it, you guys?
Dad has to eat this one.
You wanted it bigger.
That's for Crystal to bite Dan's head off.
I'll eat myself.
Remind me to tell you a story later.
No.
I mean, like, powdered sugar solves all the world's problems, doesn't it?
At least the sticky problems. Until it gets wet, and then it is the sticky problem.
And then it is the sticky problem.
What happened, Dan? I made an Eggman Dan and you disappeared because we've replaced you?
Amanda has a question for you. She
What's
says,
up?
help. How do I transport and package cookies to give away after decorating?
So if you made the frosting to the right consistency, it will set. It will be like when you buy a sugar cookie that's frosted, it will actually set. I made a bunch of these for Blake when he was in junior high for a school event. Actually, almost exactly this time of year, because I think it was a day or two ago that I got the Facebook memory of when he did the color run. And it was right around Valentine's Day, so I made a bunch of hearts and decorated them like candy hearts. And if you leave them out and let them set, you might have to do it overnight, depends on temperature and barometric pressure, who the hell knows what. They will set enough that you could like stack them lightly against each other, like lean them. Don't like pile, but like lean them. If that makes sense. Losing the shape here. I could feel that rip in there. All right. This will be an Eggman Dan.
Nice.
I held it up for you, Dan. You didn't look.
Oh, it's just like me. I think that'll be great.
It will. Let's see. I don't have none of my other Silpats match the size of my cookie sheets except for my big one. So this one just has to wait here, and then I will take this and throw it back in the fridge because it's getting a little too soft.
Mm-hmm.
Which side? This side. Hey Dan,
Yeah.
you have a mouse?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Skyreaver says, I picked the heart because of all the love you put into your baking and the love you show your viewers on the show. Aw, thanks. How mushy. Put a few lines in the mohawk to give some texture before baking. Totally can, but I'm going to cover it with icing. It's a little wonky, just like Dan's mohawk right after I cut it. Where'd you go, Dan?
I'm here. Come back. Hold on. I'm sitting next to Blake.
Blake who just left the room? Blake?
Yeah. There's this new Pokemon skinned OLED switch that came out, and it looks so cool.
Amanda says they're going to 3 different families. Do you have some sort of like tin or something? I wouldn't necessarily throw them in a Ziploc, just because they're gonna slide around. I always have like a stockpile of like bags for giving people things and little boxes and stuff. I don't know if you have anything like that.
Send them uncolored and then tell them to color it.
You could
Brilliant.
think gift bag with tissue. That could work too if you want to do the leaning. You could lean them on the bottom.
Yeah, just be
of
careful
one.
with the tissue paper because sometimes it has a smell.
Yeah.
And then it'll screw up your cookies.
Yeah.
Send
put
photos.
some-
I would recommend
Eat 'em
parchment
yourself.
paper if you're
There
going
you
to
go.
do something to separate. Do a parchment or a wax paper in between them just in case it does stick. That'll be the easiest thing to be able to peel them off. I don't know what your weather's like right now, if it's warmer there or if you're all humid like we are. But if you need to separate them in any way, parchment or wax paper would be best.
Great.
I need to put more. Oh, I ran out of wax paper. I gotta swap this out because there's a.
Do you own more?
I have more parchment paper, so we'll switch out to that. Can you put that back on the fridge, please?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, when I cut the Dan head, I cut a hole in my countertop liner.
Do you want me to rip and move him? Never mind. Perfect.
Stick it here for now. Oh. Hi, you're back. Hi.
I was snappy.
Are you done texting Blake in the other room?
Oh yeah, I was just at one. Was that all the dough? That's all we're doing, yeah.
No, we have another batch of dough, and we can do we'll throw another batch in the oven because we have the Dan head already.
You plan on decorating every single one?
No,
Just some of them.
but we have to make all the cookies.
Right, but some of them.
We will each pick a cookie and decorate them on the show. How's that? Come on. Dan, add wax paper and parchment paper to the shopping list.
I usually tell Crystal to.
Well, shoot. Can you grab the tape that's on the edge of the table
Yes.
there? Dale says the love in any type of cooking in an Italian household is actually a mandatory recipe ingredient. Goes into everything we make. How can you not? I love making snacks for people. Well, that didn't stick very well. Ooh, Hannah's getting a regular Nintendo Switch on the 1st of the month. If you guys missed my post about it and you're looking for Nintendo Switch games, the Katamari Damacy is
I got it.
$4.99 right now. Really, really unique, really fun game. You guys should totally try it. That is absolutely one of my favorite games ever, ever, ever. Caroline's craziness is Jesus film vlogs. I just changed my name. I will probably not remember that. Jesus Film Vlogs.
It was. Yes.
But hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. If you guys haven't already, please hit the thumbs up on the video. We're trying to get it to 100 likes tonight during the live show. We've got 68. There's 100 people here. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already.
Friend, those cookies smell amazing.
Yeah, they do, huh?
They do. They smell so good.
I know, it feels like a holiday. If only I could see the rain.
Here comes the rain.
It's on your security camera.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Yeah, there's a door 10 feet away from it.
I went out
Brittany
there.
says, tell your AOEXA. I don't keep a shopping list with her because
Huh.
that ain't her business.
She's a snitch. She's a snitch anyway.
It's true. I think there's a chunk of butter in here. The butter wasn't totally softened when I made this last night. Ugh. Just a house will do. What else would you like to cut a cookie of?
Can I do a lighthouse?
You can. Oh yeah, I do have a lighthouse. Terry bought me a lighthouse cookie cutter. I think it's on this side, back a little further. I think it's red.
Okay.
Careful, those are getting smashed. Can you not let that get smashed? should be under the parchments.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks you gonna paint it like a haunted house. High key. I'm just mashing my dough because it's a little firm. Thanks. It's a lighthouse. Oh no. Alexa, stop. Sorry. It's a lighthouse. Oh, I might have made my dough a little thin. We might have to go a little thicker this time.
Okay.
Because it looks a little crispy around the edges. I forgot to check it because I was doing other things.
We went look minutes too.
This is definitely looking better with the wax paper. This is not going well.
What happened?
Scott says, now I'm wanting sugar cookies and I don't want to stay up to midnight making them.
I think you're out of luck, bro.
This isn't sticking. I taped it, but it just came right off.
That tape's got powder on it.
Huh?
The tape's got powder on it.
Well, now it does. Now there's tape all over
You
my
want duct tape?
counter. Not really. I don't see any ducts.
Oh, will it waffle?
You want to waffle some sugar cookie dough?
Will it work?
I have no idea.
There's no way it'll sugar cook because I don't want to waste the dough.
It wouldn't take that much. It's up to you.
I don't think it's gonna do that. What do you think it's gonna do?
I need help. It won't stay in place. It was working so well with the last one, and then I cut a hole in it. Adrian is here and says, "Are we getting doughed or am I too late?" We already made the dough. We're doughin'. This went much better on the first batch, I promise you. So we have to let those cookies cool completely before we can frost them, or our icing will melt away.
It looks smooth here.
What looks smooth?
Like the middle, like it looks nice and smooth.
Oh, it's not face. It's just not. It's sticking and the thing's not.
Cookie Mason, I looked it up.
Look.
It says you can waffle sugar cookie dough.
Cool, we're doing it, because look, this is all we're doing for now. We're cutting the lighthouse, we're going to cook the lighthouse and the Dan head, and then we'll make some icing. Thanks for helping, Dan. Yeah, it's sticking way more to the parchment paper. I definitely recommend wax paper.
Noted.
How fun.
This is fun.
Okay, I'm going to leave that there for a second so I can get these.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't even look at how thick. So it says to roll it 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. So I definitely went a little bit thin on those, so they are a little crispy around the edges. Oh, they're extra crispy. Oops. It's been a minute since I made sugar cookies. I forgot. The cowboy hat and the bunny aren't too bad.
Oh, I like them crispy like that.
Good.
Question for Dan. How do you feel about Windows 11 and do you use it? I feel that if you're just using a computer, like Facebook, just internet, Netflix, any kind of that stuff, it's just fine. If you're doing stuff like video editing or you're streaming and stuff like that, where like, you know your equipment, so you don't want any variables of like, well, why isn't this working? Because, like, if I upgraded to Windows 11 and I started having performance issues, like, part of me will never know if it's something really wrong for a little while or if it's like a Windows 11 conflict. It probably works like 99% fine, but like, so for me, no, I'm not on it right now, and I'll probably go on it in a year or so, depending after like a service pack comes out and something. But if you want to do it, just do it. There's no reason to. Just stay where you're at. But if you get a new computer with it on it, it's fine. It works just fine. They just released a new version. I know, and they try to shove it down to all of you. So if you have an older computer, or if you have a computer that's like kind of like getting towards the end of its life, it's a little slow and stuff like that, just don't. Just don't. But if you have like a decent computer and stuff like that, I mean, it should work just fine.
Can you?
But I don't want it for my computer right now. Not for what I do. I need stable stuff that's stable. Not to say that Windows 11 isn't it, but like I need stuff that's stable. Some people complain a little.
How much of this do you think you need?
Oh, like that's
too much?
Yeah, because look at there's the thing there.
I don't know how thick you want it.
That's too much and too thick. I'd like it kind of thin. Yeah, like that. My computer's video card wasn't compatible with Windows 11, so I'm still on Windows 10. Yeah, just stay there. And if your graphics card isn't compatible with it, that means you have an older system, and you should just like leave it be. I have my dad's laptop here, and it's not that old at all, but it says it isn't good enough for Windows 11 when I try to upgrading it. Oh well, yeah, don't just leave it. Just leave it. And your old dad's laptop is probably like a Celeron, so it's probably like a bare bones version of what runs Windows 10. So just don't. You guys aren't like, my laptop couldn't handle 11. Yes, don't try. Just don't. There's nothing there for you. There's nothing there for you except for a little bit of a learning curve. But you're not gonna. There's nothing there for you. I will. It's an Acer. Yeah. See, it's like, when was the last time they made an Acer? I don't know. You sure it's not like 6, 7, 8 years old if it's an Acer? I would just
computer shaming.
Yeah, no, but like you said it wasn't that old, but so it should take it, but it should be that's pretty old then. I would just stay on 10.
Okay, I need a minute.
If you're upgrading from Windows 10 to 11, it isn't worth it. It's not that it's not worth it. It's just like not gonna do anything performance-wise for your end computer, unless you're a video editing or streaming or doing something really gaming resource intensive. If y'all are just like, end users sound so like dismissive, but if y'all are just consuming content, you're just fine. Just leave it on 11 or 10 or whatever. You're just fine. That's it. No, they bought it new in like 2020. Walmart here, it sells Acer laptops. Yeah, then it's gonna be bare bones to begin with. So I wouldn't upgrade. I wouldn't upgrade to 11. I tried to shove it down my throat, but I was like, no, thank you. 10 is really stable and just fine right now. There's no reason for you to have to to do it. Would you ever get a dog? Oh my gosh, you and this dog question. Would I ever get a dog? Yes. Will I ever get a dog? No. But would I? I mean, yeah, I love dogs, but no. I'd get a golden retriever if I could have a dog, but I don't want a dog. I barely take care of myself. My computer's so old. How old is it? I know, right? It's so old it uses punch cards. Oh my gosh. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I just hit cancel on it, and it's just fine. Oh my God, Lily CK, I got my passport in the mail, and a flight has been booked, and off to Toronto I go. I think that's gonna be fun. It's weird that they have the Pet Expo on Easter weekend. That's interesting. Dang. Oh, I'll tell Crystal you said congrats on the 100th episode. I hope it's on the allergies. I'm trying to get my dad's computer to upgrade from 8.1 to 10. No. You can wipe and start whatever, but if you had an 8.1 on there to try to go to 10, you better go to 10 Lite, maybe. I don't even know if 10 Home is going to even work on there at this point. There's been so many service packs since they upgraded everybody from 8.1 to 10 for free that, like, I think you're done. I think you just need to, like, I think you need to go to the Walmart and get Pops and Acer. You know?
Is it cookie time?
I think so. I think it's going to be cookie time. I just take my computer to this shop. They can do all that stuff, right? Take it to like Geek Squad. Yeah, 100 episode went by fast, huh? I had Windows 7 when I upgraded to 10 just fine. Windows 7 was solid. But when they tried to make 8.1 stuff, they had to like give it away for free. I don't know what's happening. Whoa, here.
Air jail.
Since then though, like, do you still have that computer? Because since then they put out a lot of service packs and stuff that have really like clogged up how light Windows 10 was in the beginning. I had like a laptop version of it. It was like this really like thin laptop version of it. Yeah, I like golden retrievers. They're fine, but I don't ever see myself owning a dog. It's like I have friends that have dogs, so like I just go visit my friends' dogs, and then like I'll get to see my friends' dogs in a month or so, and then that's good. Now Mooch is curl up sleeping. I can't give a Mooch a hug. He's curl up sleeping. No petting Mooches. He's snoozing. Sorry.
So
I don't want to wake him up.
I need your assistance because I used every single one of the tiny bowls that we're gonna put the icing in.
Okay.
So I have to hand wash them,
All right.
and then you have to hand dry them.
Okay. I need a sip of liquid to do that though.
Okay. Bear with me, guys. I gotta do some dishes real quick. I forgot all about this part.
Oh man, I would have
Check the cookie dough. I think the cat just stepped on it. What cat was up here? Did you let a cat step on your waffle cookie?
She missed the dough.
I run an Asus VideoBook 15. Only complaint is I have is that I need at least a 32-inch monitor. Why do you need a 32-inch monitor? 27 is the sweet spot. I have a 27 and a 32 here. 27s are like sweet spot stuff. But what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like push the video out of your laptop to there? Because it's like not going to be happy if you do. You mean like me, Dan? Do you like other people's dogs? Yeah, I mean I like dogs. I'd like my dog if I had a dog, but like
Dogs are like children. It's okay to visit.
I won't get a dog.
I just don't want to have to take care of one.
Dogs are needy too.
Also, we just got 2 kittens, so we're at least like 15 more years into having cats.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, that's it. We can't have any new cats because I don't know what I'm gonna be like in 15 years. Like, I'm gonna be like old and like not want to deal with like
You're gonna
anybody
be like
but myself. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Mooch.
Stop having fun. Get off my pillow.
Yeah.
Feed me.
So-
Also, I have to puke.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
My tummy's not good.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure to get the tape off the counter now while I still remember it's here. No, it's actually. Okay, so for the icing, we're gonna do a cup of powdered sugar.
I got snow and I have the AC on. Wait. It was 68 degrees on Monday?
Yeah, it was nice and warm on Monday.
Tuesday.
I
and
had,
Tuesday.
I
out
had
and
to
did-
take my sweatshirt off at work, which I have not done in months because it was actually warm.
It was so nice out on Monday. I was out there doing yard work. Like, I did all the yard work because it felt so good to be in the sun, and then it was just rainy. But
Then it
it's...
rains.
And snowing.
We got snow for off and on for the day.
Oh, lucky. So close, but yet so far away from me.
Yeah, Terry works on the other side of town, and she actually saw snow. Well, I saw a couple flakes. Few flakes of snow. My mom kept pulling up her Ring camera and showing me, look, it's snowing at my house. She was all excited. Alright, I gotta dig out my corn syrup. Someone needs to come over here and be on camera, because I have to be off camera. I gotta figure out where my corn syrup is.
Hi guys.
It's up high.
Don't worry, it's decaf. It's too late for me to be having caffeine. I'll be up.
Do you get
all
clear
night.
corn syrup or brown corn syrup?
Clear.
So what's up, y'all?
The light corn syrup.
You guys ever had a job you wish would fire you? Just ask.
Alright, corn syrup, and this is where the almond extract comes into play. I have one somewhere right here. And
The 100 looks
I do want-
fun.
hey Dan, you're taller than I am, and I need you. I need food coloring, which means I need the box, and I need the single red one there.
33, Uncle Yukon. That's Chili Willy.
Got it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
And your 33 is much different than our 33.
Okay, and then milk. Somewhere we lost one of my half a tablespoon measuring.
Okay, so it wasn't just me thinking that the balance was off.
No, one is missing, and I have no, like, I rarely even use a half a tablespoon, so I can't even fathom what happened to it, but if you happen to come across a missing
Yeah.
measuring spoon, that's what's missing.
Oh, let's see, I cook meat. I don't ever measure anything with meat. I throw it on there. Sorry.
Alright. These came out a little less
Shannon, you hear me though.
Alright, we'll shut that off for now. We've got our cup of powdered sugar. We're gonna do, it says half almond extract. I'm guessing half a teaspoon. Dude, I didn't write this down very clearly. I'm gonna have to go back and check the recipe. That way it has a little bit of flavor. And then we will do 2 teaspoons of light corn
Work was
syrup.
wrong at that work. They worked me too hard. I'm too old. I'm too old and I don't want to, and it's physical, and I'm burnt out, and I'm tired. That's all. Most of it is I'm tired.
Milk.
It's not for the faint of heart. Also, our safety meetings consist of such topics such as bed bugs. It ruins the day. You just don't
Not
want to
gonna
touch.
lie, you working at a hotel gives me so much anxiety, and I swear to God, if you bring bed bugs in here, like,
Oh, I won't.
I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, no, they have to train us on that stuff. You know what I mean? But,
So
like,
terrifying to me. I don't even like
Yeah.
staying in a hotel. I read horror stories about bed bugs all the time. You know, on Reddit, there's
I
a
got
thread.
hired and you made me watch horror stories
There's-
about hotels.
There's a subreddit called "What is this bug?" and you know what? It's almost always bed bugs, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro." Like that's just they're like, "What is this?" And everybody's like, "Sorry." Like we know what it is. Just sorry, your life is ruined as you know it. All right.
I don't have, Wilton, I would love to start a YouTube channel. I don't have the time nor the energy. Like, 100% honest, I don't have the energy more than the time. I could make the time. I can't make the energy.
Yeah.
I worked physically hard for all of my life, and now I don't have that kind of gas no more. My body's on fire most of the time. It hurts real bad. Every day takes longer to get started. You know, old people problems.
I'm sorry. I need the milk again. That was not
Okay.
enough milk.
No worries.
This is still way too thick. Is it snowing where you are? Snow has been all I've been hearing the last couple of days. We did get a light dusting last night. There's theoretically going to be more snow tonight. But no, not really. The mountains around us have snow. Snow definitely did fall where we live, but not really like snow. Not like all the rest of you get. We did have that once, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think we got snow.
I came and played in it. It was great.
Amanda, are you still here? You may need to add more milk than it calls for. Alright, so it should be a little bit thick still because you want it to set. So we can make more if we need it, but this is more than you think it is.
It always is. It's like making nachos, right? I
Or
just have
filling a
little-
burrito.
I'll just have this one burrito.
Alright, I need to know what colors you guys want.
Amazing Technicolor jean coat.
Huh?
Pink and yellow and green and blue and brown.
I have 6 cups.
I think the basics, right?
Yeah,
Some red,
primary
some
colors.
yellow, some blue. Probably some green.
Where'd you go, Dan?
What else we
Yeah,
got?
right here.
We got butterflies. We got green. Definitely green. We have dinosaurs. Some purple. Some the colors, friend. The colors, I think.
All right.
This cat is cute.
Should I leave one of them white?
Yes. I think you should. For Blake's cookie holes.
For what?
Blake's cookie holes. Miko says yes too. Are you sugar waffling?
I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Alright, we'll let it warm up for a little bit. And then we'll sugar waffle. Perfect.
Adrian said that they heard someone call vanilla syrup dessert MSG. I will never not call it that.
Oh.
I am an MSG fan. Yay, flavor enhancers. Thank
Which
God
apparently is not as bad for you as has been reported.
No, thank God I don't have an allergy. My grandma has an allergy to MSG. Boo.
Yeah, apparently it's only a problem if you have an allergy. All right, we can just go ahead and match colors to the bowl.
I like that idea.
I'm going 2 drops.
Sounds good.
We'll see how it comes out from there.
I love how you have a giant red.
That's because I used up all the red in the other ones?
I think I have a bunch of chopsticks if you want to.
No, I'll use toothpicks. It'll be easier.
Oh, nice.
Blue. Do purple in this one?
Sure, I would do a drop of each.
I like that.
And we'll see how they turn out and if we need to change them up. Do you want to grab the kid?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What color do you want to make? Oh, wait, that's the white. Okay, I'm on.
And I have a little more if we end up needing a different color.
That's frosting.
Oh, I know,
Smells amazing.
clear! That's not a thing.
It's over there in the clear bowl. We were
No.
matching colors, remember, guys?
You sorting again?
I was just walking around with it. Kinda, I was
Does
on.
it make you feel good?
I was on patrol.
Oh, I see.
You know how it is.
You did a perimeter check, Dan?
I'm about to. I have that cameras now, so I can just.
Open up your app.
It's on the TV right now, so I just look over there.
A little bluer blue and a little greener green.
What's up, PJ? Hey, PJ, I have a short attention span, so I don't remember if you answered it. What are you going to the Toronto Pet Expo? What kind of security cameras did you get? I got Reolink, REOLINK. I got Reolink cameras.
One time I made a cake and it had black frosting.
Oh,
That
wow.
was a bad idea. Don't make black frosting, guys.
Oh my gosh, that is not fun. If you eat black frosting, you're fine the next day. You're just fine.
But you think you're dying.
I'm tired from making the dough to letting AJ help with cookie cutting, finishing the cookie cutting and baking all of them. Decorating will happen on Sunday.
Fair enough.
It'll be like nice and cool. It'll be like nice and cool then. So it'll be good.
Ooh, these toothpicks you got are flat at one end and pokey at the other.
That sucks. It's only a half a toothpick then. F Van said, Crystal, I
Not
saw
when you
you were
have a gap.
knighted earlier.
I was.
Is it Lady Crystal now?
Sure.
I mean,
I'm not a
she
lady.
ain't no lady.
Snow Dogs Vlogs, Jess is here. Hello, friend, and thank you for the super chat, wishing us happy 100 episodes. Thank you.
think
You've
we
been
did
here
red
for
or
most
red.
of them.
Hi,
A lot
Jess.
of you have been here for most of them.
Hi, Jess. Hold on, Jess. Okay, so you are coming, PJ? That's going to be cool. I'm going to come, too. I don't know if you heard that. I'm going to come and hang out, too. Oh, thanks, Jess. Thanks for the super chat and stuff. Are you still gaming?
Stuff.
Are you still playing? Were you playing, like, Doomlings or something earlier?
Hi.
Hello.
Are you ready to decorate?
No, we just finished gaming. Oh, awesome. Okay, that's right, because it's like 10:30 there.
The
Why are
yellow.
they so liquidy?
If you just got here, then why are you late?
They're not.
Oh. It looked really liquidy.
We were playing Casting Shadows, a new game I just got from Kickstarter. That's just clay. That's just wall puppets. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff. Hi, Mom.
It is. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom, will I see you on Sunday? Also, congratulations on your 100th episode, is what she says. Yay.
Mom's been here for a lot of our shows, too.
I saw Frosthaven dropped this week in stores. Hannah, it's all about Final Fantasy 14 online for free right now. It's on PC and like Xbox or PlayStation. But I think you can get the demo for free for like 60 levels. That's where it's at right now.
What's up with your swords out?
Because I have swords.
Do you want to have a sword fight?
We can't clink them. That one's definitely... You whip it around, but that one's definitely for like not smacking.
For not smacking.
Yeah.
For anything but.
That's the one
This
you get
one's-
scooters with.
This one's for stab. That's sharp. That'll go right in you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll go
Alright,
right
I
in
think
you.
we got good colors.
And then I'll get a piece of the Triforce.
We got good flavor.
That's what you get for stabbing the home recruiter.
Dude, I just like smashed my like memory. I got
This
it
is why you're
I got
not
it.
allowed to have a sword.
I got it caught in the.
This is
sword.
why at least once a week I curse whoever sent Dan a sword.
We
Let's
still
do
don't
this.
know who sent me the sword.
We'll never
And we'll
know.
never know. Never know.
Alright, guys. One knife per color.
I'll be on my deathbed and still not know. And if I know, I won't snitch like the Loch Ness Monster guy. Could you believe that guy snitched on his deathbed?
About being fake?
Yeah, he might as well have done it earlier and gone on Jerry Springer.
Grab a cookie.
Did you
Pick
picture
your-
Low Hater? I did, dude.
Pick your cookie. Pick your cookie that you're going to decorate for the Who Decorated It Best contest.
It just slips right in.
I also have sprinkles. Like
Alright.
5 million
So how this
sprinkles.
is gonna work is we're gonna decorate these, and then we're gonna you're gonna vote online on a live poll, and we'll see whose was the best.
The game just upped it, friend.
So these are all just up for grabs of like, what do you want to try?
Yeah.
What is this thing? Well, that's your cowboy hat.
The cowboy hat.
What do you have first, guys? Crystal, which one did you grab?
Per 100.
What are you looking for?
Also,
These
for
are
those of you
the
with
ones. You grab
things
the
that
hat.
need eyeballs, I have edible eyeballs.
Dan, your waffle's hot.
Is it? Okay. What about? Alright, so
You mean a waffle?
we're trying. It said you could put it in there. Alright, so here it goes.
Waffle? Cookie waffle?
Cookie waffle.
We'll see what happens in a minute. We'll see what happens. It felt pretty good smushing in there.
Adrian said, my eyeballs. Yeah, I think these came from Helen. We have eyeballs for the things that need eyeballs.
Okay. Legs out.
I'm gonna stick this in the Ziploc. Go ahead, Blake. Squeeze in here. One knife per color.
Can you hand me a knife, sir? And the yellow. Thank you.
Can you give me the mouse, please?
Do what?
The mouse. Thank you.
There is a little more icing if you guys run short. Beer and Bug wants you to put eyeballs on the cowboy hat. But I think he's from Texas, where cowboy hats are probably pretty much a living
Whoa.
entity.
Hey guys, wiggle your hips. I almost matched the top camera with the bottom camera. Oh,
Weird.
No, that was weird. Look at you're all stretched over.
Alright, there's some eyeballs.
Okay, I'll stop messing with the camera, sorry. It's too runny.
It's not. It's just fine.
What happened there, Blake?
Don't forget about your cookie waffle.
It's smoking.
It is very much smoking, Dan.
Good.
It smells amazing.
Oh wow,
It's
that
making me
looked
feel
kind of
better.
good. That looked like that might have been good. Okay, so which one should I do? The bunny rabbit, or the heart, or the paw?
You gonna do it yourself?
kind of you guys.
Oh yeah, I gotta decorate the Dan.
I'm doing a rabbit. What are these two little O's up for grabs?
Yeah, Blake wanted one. Sorry, guys.
What are you gonna do with these, Blake?
Eat them.
Sorry, I made the cookies a little thin so they're a little crispy.
You wanted both of them or just one?
Just one.
I'm using one. I'm using one as an eye.
Do you have a blue knife yet? No.
No. There's a yellow knife and a green knife, purple knife, red knife. I have a red knife.
So how do you stack the colors? You let it dry for a second?
Yeah.
Or go
Toothpick.
around.
Look, we're like bootleg icing them.
Okay, okay.
I suggest the
Okay.
toothpicking.
Yeah, that would work. I mean, ideally you'd put it in like a bag, and
It's thicker than I thought it was.
Yeah, and it sits nice too.
if you make it
Look,
too
it'll-
thick, it'll harden before you are done
Again,
spreading.
Oh, okay. It's better than that. It's
Yeah.
and it's getting
It's super shiny, and that makes it deceptive. I
it's
think.
getting thicker too. I know
It
it
is
is.
getting thicker quickly. Alright. I gotta do Dan head.
I'm gonna do crazy. I'm gonna do crazy rabbit in a minute here.
Yeah?
Dang, that Dan head almost looks like exactly like the other Dan head shape from when we did it last time. Remember? The first time we did the Dan head. I still have that picture. I wonder if I think it might just be sitting right here on my
Hold
heart.
on.
Check the waffle cookie.
You bumped me while the bag was falling. That scared me.
It needs a little bit longer. Ow, that's hot, but wow, that looks beautiful. I did not think it was gonna look like that. I didn't think it was gonna cooperate.
Scooch is necessary, friend.
This is definitely starting to set.
The frosting?
Yeah.
I have it too thick.
Yeah, right there. They're only half picks though.
Those are the only toothpicks they had at the store.
I'll take it. We're getting more don't forget the waffle cookie. Dan, you should come check it again.
Oh, we'll check it. Do you remember when Cyber Husky, look at the screen, had this stuff?
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Look
Is
at
that
that.
Cyber Husky did that?
Yeah, I believe Cyber
Or was it
Husky.
Husky? I thought it was Husky Tails.
I thought Cyber Husky watched somebody that makes
Cyber Husky, please confirm or
that
deny.
makes the waffles. But check that out. Isn't that crazy?
It was a pancake, but yes.
I look like kind of like Neil Patrick Harris with a mohawk. I love it.
That was kind of great.
Yeah, so that was in there too. But I was trying to look for the other. I was trying to look for the other one that we did, the very first.
Alan says, how are you guys doing? We're doing well. We are making sugar cookies to celebrate tonight being the 100th episode,
There it is.
finally, of Getting Baked with Crystal.
So look at, we did a trophy, and look at.
Yeah,
a
look at
Dan
that
head,
Dan head that looks like like Indian, like
A chief.
Paiute School has that for their logo, I think.
Yep, that's what we had. I went to Paiute. Yeah, look, there's a mohawk me, and then there's a trophy. This was the very first one we did. And look at, there's,
Topo? No.
Blake, check out the dinosaur. There's triangles.
Oh, there's the bag of triangles over there too.
How fun. Okay. Boop. There's lots of stuff. Oh my gosh, remember when Chris, Amanda, and AJ made mohawk Dans?
Made Mohawk Dans?
Yeah, look at.
Oh,
Remember
made
that?
themselves into Mohawk
Yep.
Dans?
Oh my gosh, that was so fun too. Sorry, I'm just in this folder looking at
All your memories.
all these memories, all these pictures I have. Okay.
Oh no, I was doing so well.
Okay, so let's check this again.
A hair landed on mine.
Oh.
Oh, you distracted me and look what you made me do. You're gonna make me fail the contest. It's all your fault, Blake.
Should have paid attention.
Wow, this thing looks beautiful.
Do you need a plate to put it on?
Yeah, I just have to get it out. I don't have
You can
nails
take that
though.
plate. Oh. Hold this.
What?
And it stopped cooking, like it turned itself off. Thanks. Check it out. We're gonna Lego my Eggo here in a minute. Maybe we'll put some frosting on it. We'll let it cool for just
Maybe.
a second.
Yeah, why is there a debate on that?
I don't know. You know, I've never done this in my life, so that's as far as I got. Was like, oh, look, I didn't even think it was gonna work, to be honest, and it sure did. That thing waffled perfectly. The taste though, we'll figure out in a little bit. That's perfect. Flipped it out into a plate. Yeah, it looked perfect. It looked perfect. Make a pride cookie. I think we have enough. We can rainbow something up. There's a heart over there. Maybe the heart will get it.
Dropped it the wrong way. This looks kind of crazy eyes.
Oh, it's the Dan, do you need a snack, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time that you've eaten, Dan?
I'm good on eating well. Like that, Dan is great. I'm good on that. When Jess and I first hung out,
that's what Dan that is.
At the very first vid call, at one point, I just like walked away from the whole group of people because I was like, I have to eat, and like.
And
So
then
sometimes
everybody
it
learned
happens.
that you have to make sure Dan eats
Yeah.
or Dan shuts down.
That happens. The sirens and the string, I won't even hear them anymore. I have to decorate my. Oh my gosh, I look happy.
Sorta.
Oh, I look kind of like
Oh.
Krusty the
Gotta
Clown.
give you your pink cheek.
Aw, I have pink cheeks.
Your Eggman Dan.
You like collapsed on the floor with the sandwich. I got the sandwich and I went and sat up against like the brick wall at the end of like an arena. Is that what you call those? Like at a convention center. But like I was eating the sandwich, but it didn't have like any mayonnaise or mustard or anything to it, so I was just chewing on dry. You guys have all tried that before, right? Where like that sandwich didn't have any condiments in it. Where it comes with one mustard pack. You can't do anything with one mustard pack. You can't. You really can't.
Ask for like 7 more.
Yeah.
This is so
A st-
terrible
a
and
st-
psychotic looking.
Uncle Yukon, that was not the sandwich that Memphis sold. That was my delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I waited for like a lot of hours to not eat all of it.
Alright, get in here and decorate a thing.
Okay, I have a rabbit. But my rabbit... Oh, there's white.
Yes.
Can you squeeze it over here?
This is Peter Cottontail. Okay, so remember, and there's just a little bit here when we're done with this, just in a few minutes, we are going to vote. We are going to vote for your favorite cookie, and then we're going to eat the favorite cookie.
And only the favorite cookie? What are we doing with the rest? Throwing them all away?
Yeah, yes, that's the rules. They all have to go to the trash. So everybody's like, oh, what a waste.
It's terrible.
No, of course not. Crystal.
Dan.
So on Sunday, we are going to a birthday party at a park, and it's been crummy weather out, but
It sounds like a terrible idea.
I just got word that it's like inside.
Oh, okay.
It's like inside the thing. So
Good to know.
you know, the
Like
fun
the
house,
clubhouse?
the playhouse, the clubhouse. Yeah, it's inside. Which, you know, I'll go outside and run around because, you know, I don't know if it's going to be raining. But like right now down in LA area, it is like gross out. It's gross out right now.
It's really bad. I want these to be good and plenties, and they're not. It's disappointing.
All right. This is funner than I thought it was.
Yay.
It's not running all over the place. I like that.
Well, I think I let my icing set.
What you looking for, Blake?
My toothpick?
Which one here is just toothpicks?
No,
or
I have a
all
toothpick on my
colors?
plate. I don't know why.
It might have rolled under. You want a new toothpick?
Yeah, kind of have a new one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that siren means it's almost time to vote.
Is that what that siren means? The person having an emergency would beg to differ.
I try to be like, don't emergency during these times.
Yeah, they just don't listen.
I'm just kidding. You at home can emergency anytime you want. It's okay.
I don't think anybody ever wants to.
Well, you know, that's their prerogative. Okay. And then I need some red. red right on here.
If you're gonna put sprinkles, do it like quickly, because mine's set already, and the sprinkles are just rolling off.
Is it? Is it like super dry in?
Yeah.
I don't think I need sprinkles on mine.
I mean, you're still frosting, so you're good. I frosted these, and then I frosted Dan.
Thanks for frosting me.
Shotgun.
Okay, I think it was I.
Is Dan decorating my bunny? Yes, Dan is decorating.
Whose bunny was it?
Dawn.
Dan, can you hand me a
Oh.
plate because you stole mine?
Yeah. Oh shoot, I sure did.
You gave it to him.
Yes, I thought I was gonna get it back.
Here you go.
Why would you think
And I
that?
was gonna stick his waffle somewhere.
Oh, let's stick it somewhere.
And I didn't want to hand him the hot waffle. That sounded like an accident. Wait.
He would have grabbed the hot waffle himself.
You're absolutely right.
Mhm.
Stick this over here for me so I don't dribble on your guy. I would hate to do that. Oh, you know what? You can have it back. I'll take what's on the knife.
I need lines. What do you have for lines?
I just used a 1 sprinkle.
You could do that.
Oh.
I am not a fan of these giant shiny balls
eat
in the
one.
sprinkles.
I ate them.
I just feel like that's texturally
Oh.
not a surprise I want.
They crunch really easy. They look hard like plastic balls, but they're good.
You're making vernacular?
Maybe so. Maybe a little bit.
You see the chat moving.
A chaffle Wookie? Okay.
I like the eyeballs.
I'm almost done with mine. Or ours. Sorry, I'm almost done with ours.
Can I use these ones? Yep, you can use whatever you want. I want to try your sugar cookie waffle.
Right?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Are we frosting it?
You can, or we can just break it off and dip it in frosting and eat it, like, tear it off and eat it. We don't have to make it pretty.
Yep. Okay. Waffle cookie. Waffle cookie. Waffle cookie.
Okay.
How's a waffle cookie?
Is it? Is this one mine?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Hey,
That's not bad.
that is really good. Did you try it? Oh, wow. Wow, that is super waffle cookie. Mmm.
That's like a nice thick sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
I heard one, but I did not see one. Wow.
Yeah, I approve of that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, let me. Ooh.
Alright, we're gonna line these up here for the
Yeah, I was
contest.
gonna put this here. Blake, can you hold that for a minute?
So, Blake's has to go first,
Hang on.
then
Hang on.
Crystal's.
This doesn't count for the contest. This is just because it's our 100th episode.
Get
No, little boy.
down.
I need some more flair. All the cats are like, isn't our food soon? All the cats have migrated to the kitchen. You'll get some food in a second. We'll
Where'd
feed
the
them.
stars come from?
We'll feed the cats.
The yellow bag.
Oh,
Did you need a star?
I want a queen. How much is this worth in USD?
0. It's depreciated.
Aw.
Okay, Blake's goes first, and then.
Crystals.
Okay, are you ready?
By first, are we taking out the plate or wait?
Yeah. We're gonna put it on here for people to vote.
First, I mean, it needs to go to the left to right. From left, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
You put it up above it.
But it
Oh,
needs-
it's. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Oh, crafty. I like it, Blake. I
It's
like
supposed to be
it.
Dad, but it looked more like Ernie.
A little bit. I don't know if there's room for everybody's after mine.
Okay, we can extend the play area. Mine's tiny.
Is yours next?
Mm-hmm. And then Terry's. Whenever she's good. There's no, like, you're, yeah, no time limit. You're good.
Is the hair intentional?
Oh
your
my
time.
gosh.
I'm squeezing
So-
in there under Dan's.
I'll, let me move this here for a second. Check this out.
Cyber Husky, thank you for the super chat. Yes, it was her. Dan did remember correctly. I knew it was a Husky something. Says pancake art was a special request by me for Dan. Seriously, one of the most amazing things ever. That was brilliant, and I loved it. And Dan loved it.
The cats are just...
Okay. Where do I go?
We gotta however. Oh, it's Mardi Gras dinosaur.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I need to get a picture of this.
Okay, yeah, you have time. We'll be voting in just a minute in the chat. It'll be great, but not yet.
Would you all come for the taste test? What's going on?
Yes, they did.
Absolutely.
The whole family and their adopted father Topo came.
They're all like, everybody's chewing but us.
Pretty much, yeah. They heard the chewing.
They came when Terry dropped one of the little ball things.
They thought it was a
and
cat.
I picked it up before they can get to it, but they still came.
I dropped like a peanut on the ground. I was eating like trail mix, and they were sliding like risky business to get to it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Wait, hold on, no, I won't.
You use it the locks then.
I like the eyeballs.
Don't eat them all. They're for decorating.
I'm a fan of the
For
cookie
decorating my
waffle.
stomach with flavor.
Yeah, the cookie waffle was really good. I was surprised.
It looks too shiny in the.
I know this doesn't do it justice.
We gotta turn a light off. Turn.
Can we?
What if we Alexa down the light or turn this
No,
light off right here?
I'll get it.
Grandma Kathy says hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Is it top or bottom for this light?
Bottom. But I don't think that light's the problem.
I don't know. He switched away.
It's
so
the
we can't
problem is
tell.
this camera sucks.
It's the kitchen lights. And
All right, I'll get us a proper view. I'll get us a proper view of this.
Okay.
I'll get us a proper view, and then we'll vote.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I see people still just popping in right now. So if you
Yes,
haven't
just-
been here for the whole show, this is our 100th episode of Getting Baked with Crystal. We basically just baked and decorated sugar cookies, which we accidentally made too thin, so they're a little extra crispy. But we are currently done decorating. And careful, because I think some of them might be still a little wet and it'll goo off. Because some of them were leaking when I was putting them on there. We have decorated sugar cookies. At the top is 100. You can't see it yet because we're watching Mooch. For our 100th episode, and then each of us, Blake, me, Dan, and Terry, have decorated a sugar cookie.
Look at
And
that
you
rabbit.
guys are going to vote in just a minute on which one you like the best. It doesn't... Whoa. Please don't drop my cat.
That was unnecessary, Mooch. Okay.
It doesn't have to be the best
They have
decorated
to-
as far as like...
They have to go here.
That's the
You-
most
you do
professional
not like
looking.
that.
Vote for whichever one is your favorite. Mr. Danny Dell, thank you so much for the Dancing Lemon super chat. Appreciate you being here.
You're just in time. We'll vote. Set them up here. Set them here. Sorry, Mooch.
he decided that like he was all of a sudden gonna wake up and just move.
What was this? Oh, yes, Mr. Danny Dell. I'll have to tell you later the story of the buzzing wire in the wall. Don't laugh.
It's funny.
Of course, laugh.
That was
All right,
driving
Dan's
us
going to tell you how to
nuts.
vote. Don't vote yet because we're going to do an automated poll so we don't have to keep track.
It's a kind of maybe this,
I think it's that one.
or maybe if I
It's the
shine
kitchen
this light
light.
on it.
Is it?
Does that help?
Alexa.
Turn the kitchen lights to 30%.
We're just going to stand here in the dark so you can see our cookies.
Yeah,
So
I think it's gonna reflect any light.
Are they shiny?
Turn
They are shiny.
like it's coming from not this angle. Oh no, it is coming from over here.
It's now it's too dark.
Boo!
Alexa, turn the kitchen lights off.
That's gonna make it worse.
Now it's super dark.
Yeah, it's super dark.
There you go. That works. That gets the point across. It's
Okay.
a little dark.
They shiny.
So
No.
I need you to point. To
Okay.
Which one's 1, 2, 3, and 4?
So this is number 1. This is the one that Blake decorated.
The head is included.
It is.
The what's supposed to be Dan head, but looks kind of like Bert and Ernie or whichever one's name it is.
The yellow one is Bert.
Yeah, Bert.
This one, which is Dan head, which got smeared because Blake distracted me.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault,
No.
and looks a little bit psychotic. Little Ronald McDonald, Dan. Would you agree? That's the one I did.
Dan
That's number
McDonald.
2. Number 3 is Dan's psychotic rabbit over here.
With his eye in its mouth and it's...
Is that what's happening?
I thought it was
Okay.
Manicula.
And then Terry, who did a great job on the mouth with her Mardi Gras dinosaur.
Alright, so here's, I believe, how we
Why
vote.
do you put Grubby Crystal on there?
Because that's just how I look.
That's the picture I have. I
not
don't
how I
know, the
see
voting
the
seems weird. It doesn't seem like it's...
All right, so you guys have to #1, #2, #3, #4 for whichever one you want to vote for. Again, Blake's is the dinosaur. Oh, can you fix that? Yeah. Thanks, Dan. Blake's is the dinosaur here, number 1, that's eating Dan's head.
Wait, I gotta
Dan's
go vote.
giant head is
Oh, and you can't vote.
number 2. No, wait, participants can't vote.
Oh, you guys can all
What
vote
if I
for
was gonna
yours.
vote for Blake?
Number 3 is Dan's, I don't know what's happening, psychotic rabbit.
I'm just
And
getting cut off the screen.
number 4 is Terry's Mardi Gras rabbit.
Alright, I'll put him like over here.
Or Mardi Gras dinosaur, not rabbit. You know what I meant.
So how do you vote, Crystal? #1, 2, 3.
Yeah, #1, 2, 3, or 4. Terry's is now being covered up by Blake's bar. Apparently, nobody likes mine, so
It's okay. You can just move.
screw
it
you
over.
guys. Thanks for showing up to my show and showing me no love.
32 people have voted too.
Nice. 32 of you just
33
gave
now.
me a big FU, so love you guys. Not even a pity vote.
It looks like it's the dinosaur versus dinosaur.
Make sure you guys put a hashtag before the number you're voting for. Nice,
He
Choco.
just failed to jump up on.
He did.
You okay?
Oh, he's fine.
Cat fail.
So right now, it's between Terry and Blake's dinosaurs. Blake's got 36% of the vote. Terry's got 53.
Yeah, that's 19 to 13.
Nice. What do you have? 1 or 2? There's no percentage on there.
I have 4. You have 0.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'll just leave.
On her show, y'all.
I see lots of 2s there, but I
Bye,
see
guys.
no 2s
Bye.
happening.
It,
I'll just-
I
I'll
don't.
just leave.
Yeah, I don't think some of the numbers are coming up because there's a number 2.
Sorry.
No, there's 2 number 2s.
Uh-oh.
Uncle Yukon said, "Oh, it's a rabbit." That's what Dan told us. Did you hashtag me wrong?
Did it freeze?
Do we have? Is it poll game? Do we have to start over?
Oh my God! There's a hanging chat. I can see it. Recount. Recount.
Did it freeze? It hasn't moved in a minute.
Oh, yep. There's a chat on the hashtag.
What did you do? All right, if you guys voted for number 2, hold on.
No, hold on.
Your votes were not being counted because Dan did it wrong. What'd you do? Like an apostrophe?
There was like a bracket after it.
Oh my God! You sabotaged me. Remember how he specifically said Blake's number 1 and you're number 2? Specifically, he wanted me to lose.
He knew what he was doing.
You wonder why I'm making that face. Dang. No love. Tell me when it's corrected, Dan, so I can let people know when they can vote again. Oh, is it gonna let? Do we have to start the poll all over again? It's because it. Oh, you did? Yes.
Boom. Okay.
Okay, guys. Forget that you ever voted. Sorry,
You can vote again, I think.
Dan ruined everything.
I think you can vote again right now.
In theory, the poll has been restarted.
In theory. Sorry, I didn't. I guess it
The
was.
chat's not
there it
current
goes.
over here.
The chat's not current on the screen,
For us, it's off.
but there's no arrow there, so I don't know what's. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Now it's still not working? I still see no crystal.
I saw something for a second. Yes, it must have reset. You can't vote for all of them. It's an automated poll. Everybody pick one number.
Nope. It crashed.
No. Oh, it crashed.
Hold on,
Dan.
hold on, sorry.
Dan.
No way, it doesn't count.
Stop voting. Stop voting. We're having poll
Boo.
issues. Did you move?
I said boo.
I thought you moved.
I can move.
Why is yours not working? Ask Dan.
Yeah, it's all his fault.
This is absolutely me. This isn't Stream Smart.
He was like, 100th show, I'll show you.
This is.
You wanted to outshine
I'm
you.
sorry.
I've just gotten back. What are we voting for? It'll be a minute before you can vote, Jennifer, but let me remind everybody if you're just getting here, it's kind of cut off, but I'll see what I can
Okay.
do. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we are voting for
All
which
right.
cookie is your
Let's try it again.
favorite.
That's okay, because voting more times than once is fun. Okay, there it is.
Which one is your favorite? This
this
one
should work.
is Blake's,
I
number 1. It's a dinosaur eating Dan's head, even though it looks like Bert. This one is number 2. I made that. It's
Yay.
Psychotic Ronald McDonald Dan.
There it goes. Okay.
This one is number 3. This is Dan's Psychotic Rabbit. And the dinosaur down here is number 4. It's Terry's Mardi Gras dinosaur. kind of fabulous. I think she's winning again.
All right, all the votes are piling in again.
All
Sorry.
right, I'm getting votes.
Sorry. Also,
Hooray.
multiple voting spots.
You do love me.
Yay.
You do.
But Terry's got more.
Vote fast, vote often. Yes.
I think that's what Trump said.
What is number 2? It is supposed to be Dan's Eggman Dan head.
Yes, point to it.
This one. But we look. Christopher Friend with a super chat to fix the vote script.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That
Thank
was
you,
me.
appreciate
It
it.
was hashtag 2,
See, this is more
and
fun
then there was
watching
a
it all jump
bracket, and
around.
then enter. So it's completely my fault. My fault.
I blame that pinky.
My fault.
The
Yes.
Dan cookie looks like a clown. Yeah, it's a little Ronald McDonald-y.
It is.
Look, we only made so many colors. We didn't have a lot of detail. I did the best I could. You guys can only vote once, so make sure you think about it before you vote. Dan, as punishment for screwing up the poll, you're losing.
Yep.
You have
Yeah.
3 people do number 2 first round, and now they're all doing number 2.
Yeah, they're like, no,
It's
we're voting
pity.
for Crystal.
Yes,
They just
Dan
want to
broke
beat
We
you.
have 18. We have 45 votes in. 18 for Crystal, 12 for Terry, 10 for Blake, and 5 for Dan. But you can still vote. There's still time. We can leave this up on the screen or something like that. Oh, actually, we can't because I've totally changed the whole camera angle, everything. No, this is the part where we vote for a minute.
Fair
There's
enough.
48, but votes are still coming in. Things are still changing. So
Dan looks
vote
really
now.
determined and confident.
Kathy
Vote
says that
now.
Blake had 34%. So in the controversy, you actually lost votes.
I did.
But you had more votes because your votes weren't counting. So
I
there wasn't
The percentage
to
was-
take away.
yeah.
Yeah, but looking at chat,
But the
there was
percentage
only,
of total votes, because it just wasn't counting anything for mine at all.
Yes.
Oh, they want to vote for the 100, friend.
It's getting close.
You can't vote for the 100. Sorry, it's
All right.
just decoration.
Votes are still happening. Plead for your case, Blake.
it's eating Dan. That's all it needs to be
What
said.
more convincing
Can
do
we
you
see the
need?
Dan? Can we see the? Can we see
Morgan
the
likes
Dan?
how the clown Dan looks
Where are
really
we at?
determined
Over here?
/ confident.
The clown Dan?
Look
Yeah,
at
it's
look
now
at
been
that.
dubbed Clown
That's like
Dan.
an emoji. I love that.
I thought that was just normal Dan.
That's like an emoji right there.
Greg is Team Blake. Uh-oh.
It's getting.
Mooch is
No,
Team
Mooch.
Cookie.
He's team whatever he can fit in his mouth.
Oh, you got to go for a ride.
Flying. Without Red Bull.
Oh, this is great. Votes are still happening.
The little boy just took his spot.
It was warm.
So it's 19-13. Terry over Crystal. Then Blake with 11 and Dan with 5.
Respectable.
Yes.
I'm not mad about losing to Mardi Gras Dinosaur. You did a really great job. You even decorated the eyeball
I did.
with an eyelid,
I
which
wanted
made
to
it
make a
look
little frowny.
way less psychotic. I wish I would have thought of that. Then
Thanks,
maybe
Let's see if
Clown
I can-
Dan wouldn't look so crazy.
Look, one of my stare at my screens on YouTube is cookie
Oh,
decorating.
yours got you have an eyelid on your.
I
Yes,
do.
she gave the candy eyeball an eyelid, which made it look so much less psychotic.
They made a spike standing up.
I love it. Here,
PJ said, I like how Ronald McDonald Dan looks irritated at Mooch.
Oh, that's so great, Terry.
Tinky, tinky.
You have great artistic skills there, Terry.
Yes,
Thanks.
absolutely. Is the rabbit wearing a raspberry beret, or what is that?
Rabbit berry.
Yes, it's a raspberry berry. It was supposed to be an eye around it with like the eyeball on top, like it was like
Like a
it was
three-dimensional
like
eye?
Bunnicula, and that's some sort of a smile, but it doesn't work. But I
That's
did get the white
not
cottontail
a
right.
smile.
I got the right.
I'll give you
The
that.
I thought it was
cottontail
a
right.
necklace.
Blake's dinosaur is happy. It kind of has a Denver the Last Dinosaur feel. Remember that cartoon from back in the day?
Yes.
It kind of has that feel to it. And Krista, your 100 looks great up there.
The
Yeah,
100
it does.
definitely looks better than Psychotic Eyeball Dan.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does. All right.
Morgan says, sure, Jan, whatever you say. And now we're calling you Jan all weekend.
Me?
At the birthday party, you will be Jan.
I'm Jan.
Yes.
Take his tail out of the cookies.
Sorry.
I'm gonna give you a rub.
Did you lose
There
our
it is.
poll?
Yes. All right. Let me zoom out. Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights, please. And then if you want, you can bring the cookies back over to
Yeah, because Mooch is just going to jump up
the
here.
area
Choco wants
here.
to be a
Yep,
judge,
let me
too.
adjust some
You wanna
settings
vote?
here. And Terry, yay, go Terry!
Yeah, clearly Terry's the
Good
winner.
job,
She,
Terry.
she put way more skill into it with the same supplies that all the rest of us had. Is Blake going to bring Cass and her family?
No.
No. There you have it. The shortest no ever.
Thanks, Wiltons.
Yay, good
That
job.
was
That was
fun.
fun.
I
Yeah,
want to
good
decorate
job.
more cookies and
OMG.
eat them. I still have this. Oh, you guys want to see how my lighthouse turned
Dale,
out?
Dale, I totally agree with you, Dale.
Look how my lighthouse turned out, guys. This is pre-decorating.
That's a nice lighthouse you got there.
It is a nice lighthouse. It's very straight.
We made the dough thicker on that one, and it definitely cooked up better aside from that corner that looks crispy. There you go. Now it's
The
much
cookie's
better. Morgan says, why not? It's a half Hispanic party. It's at a park.
Aqua! That's definitely a Hispanic party. We party at parks.
Wilton says, LOL, lighthouse. Sure. Is that
I
a
don't know,
lighthouse or what?
I mean,
Yes.
Lighthouse.
This has literally been in the drawer for a year in the making for this moment. Like seriously, it's been there for
It's
its
a
time.
lighthouse.
For its time to shine right now.
They put a lot. They put too much like
This is clearly a lighthouse.
That's
you
a
guys.
lighthouse.
That's
all
a lighthouse,
day, right?
That's a lighthouse.
I don't know what they expected to happen with this bottom with this quick like going up and down. That's not gonna like cookie right.
No,
Sure it
That's
did.
That's gonna come out almost flat like
Can
it
you
did here.
prove that comment? Morgan, do you remember the last time we made sugar cookies? You super chatted for me to make 8 = D cookie, and I did.
Oh, is that on? Is that on here?
Can I eat the rest of my cookie?
No. Yeah, you can eat your cookie now. It's gonna be extra crunchy style. Sorry.
Yes, I like crunchy things.
All right. Well, good.
How fun.
Good.
That was fun. Yes.
Don wants to know if that's a lighthouse in your pocket. F. Vamp
I
wants
was
to
just happy
know,
to see you.
does your rabbit have big, sharp, pointy teeth, Dan?
It was trying to.
It does. Oh, it's a Baxter. Baxter, who is in training to be Mooch 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, he's so cute. How could you not love that face?
Oh
He's got
no,
a good face.
Harry's dinosaur's eating mine.
Nobody can see it.
Oh,
It's
way
Mardi
to,
Gras. I didn't know it was going
way
on.
to
That's
perform that
probably
Sony camera. That looked really good in that camera. Good job.
Way to be adorable on camera,
It's
Baxter.
handsome.
Look at how he's a
It's a
big guy.
very adorable
He's
cat.
big.
He's a happy-
Look at this tail.
He's
Look
a
at how
happy
long this
one.
tail just keeps going. Look how long this tail is.
The camera doesn't do
So
it justice.
much.
That tail is just
You have
drags
to
on
stay
the
there.
floor.
It
Uh-oh.
doesn't-
Watch this. Watch this interaction between the old and the new right here.
He wants to know where his cookie is.
Baxter's about to get a
Is
cookie
he
in
allowed to know
the
what
face.
No.
Okay.
No, he can't have any of this stuff at all.
Sorry,
Oh, it's
bro.
almondy.
Yes, the frosting has almond extract in it, and then the cookie itself has lemon and vanilla. So it's
Sorry,
a
bud.
nice-
You're asked out.
Mm-hmm.
You know I like to sneak you a bite if you're allowed.
Mooch's jelly. Yeah, Mooch very often just glares at us, especially me, if we're paying any attention to.
Yeah, here, I'll try to
Baxter.
kind of keep it. Let me see if I can kind of
Moose
angle it.
glares at
so
me
I can-
all the time, no matter what I'm doing.
Baxter's like, whoa, it's cool up here. I can see all the food. Absolutely. He learned very quickly. Baxter is a very smart cat. Mama Cat and Roxy, kind of derpy, kind of not really with the program. Like, even... We'll take the food dishes to feed them, and they're like following, and you put them on the ground, and they're gone, and you're like, where'd you go? And they got lost. Like, 10 steps across the house to put the bowl down, and they're like, what happened? Where's the food? Where'd it go? So derpy.
Mama Cat is the
Baxter is on it.
Yeah,
Baxter's
he's-
like, head up, ears up, eyes open, very alert and paying attention.
I trained him
I know.
to come to the
Oh,
sound of a
good. Is there
harmonica.
more of it?
Yes, Blake will blow on his harmonica, and Baxter will come running, because then Blake has trained him that means it's time to play with the laser light. Wilton says, I let all our cats taste cream cheese for the first time the other day. I need to know, did they love it? And did the cat who doesn't like wet food like the cream cheese? Is it just the canned food he doesn't like, or anything that's not kibbles? Because Mooch is high maintenance with his running water needs. Mooch is so high maintenance, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
They're so good.
Kinda dumb.
Do you have
Yeah,
more dough?
Mama and Roxy are kinda dumb. I do have a little more dough, yes.
So you can make another.
Particularly the
more
mom cat.
waffles.
She full
Yeah, you
speeds
can do
ahead no
waffles
matter
with the
what.
rest of it.
Yeah, the waffles was the best.
That waffle was smack.
That was really good. The thickness.
Lily CK voted for you, Crystal.
Hooray! Thank you. Does that mean I win yet? Blake, now you need to get him to howl with the harmonica. So far, the 3 little ones don't make noise unless they're talking to each other,
Or wanting in my room.
or wanting in Blake's room, or when it's time to dish out food. Baxter, he cries like a little girl. Meow, 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 meow. Yep, that's what you sound like. He was falling asleep and he perked up.
He's
and
all
looked.
he's all being cute on camera, but he cries all the time to come to my room.
Yes, it is.
Morgan says, what kind of voices do they have? Little sissy girl voices.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for like a deep like barn cat meow.
No.
But
That was a
remember,
good one.
remember Buddha's meow?
Buddha had the best.
My cat Buddha
meow.
had the
It
best
was a,
deep
it,
meow.
It was a meow.
But
Yes.
Mama Cat
Meow.
is the happiest go lucky purring.
She's always doing the little.
Oh.
She does that to call to the babies and get them to come to her.
When it's snuggly time, you can't stop her from petting and rubbing, and she is the
She's adorable.
happiest. Mama Cat is the happiest thing
Yep.
ever.
She gets hugs.
She's
F
down,
band,
she's down
yes.
to the shoulder snuggle.
Buddha had a
Uh-huh.
smoking cat meow. Wilton says that Smokey has a deep barn cat meow. I love it. That's my favorite. Just meow.
Mama cat's
Voodoo
got
is a meow.
wide snuggle. It's usually one on each side of the shoulder bone. It's crazy. She's like out more, but she is just the happiest. 6 o'clock in the morning, she's up in your face. I was like, "What's up? How's it going?"
Laura,
She
yes,
snuggles.
please post in the Getting Big Crystal Facebook group your cookies. If you guys baked cookies or anything, feel free to post it there. We will all give you some thumbs up. Oh, Dan has a new fave, apparently. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Gippy has a wussy meow. So does Topo. Topo has this little, like, meow. Like, dude, you're huge. You should have a deeper meow. Precious has a sissy... Look, all of our cats have sissy meows right now. Not one of them. Kitty has a good, like, it almost sounds like she's barking. Like, she does...
She snorts.
She does snort like
I
when she's
did
bathing
buy
and stuff.
Kitty like a 4-pack of the sticks with just the feathers. They came today.
Yes, she ran out
Just
of all
for
her feathers,
Yep,
so,
I did get
we
her
got her some new ones. Blake needs to meow at Baxter after Baxter comes in his room, then give the treat. To teach him to meow?
He knows how to meow. He definitely meows.
Oh, Alieska doesn't meow at all. That's because Alieska is a dog. I don't know if you knew that. Alieska's not a cat.
Sorry, breaking news.
Shannon says, my 18-year-old cat Lola does a meow that sounds like a deep hello when she's stuck in a room. It's crazy. I love it. Mooch has a wide variety of meows, more so than any other cat, and it's like when people have babies and they know whether their baby's hungry crying or tired crying or needs to be changed crying. Mooch has, I'm gonna barf cry.
Yes.
I caught the toy cry. I'm in a room by myself and I can't find anybody cry.
Hey, now, dang it.
Yes.
G dang it, now.
Yes, absolutely.
Especially if I have that chunk of food he's purchased right here, and he's waiting for me to pull something out of the microwave, and I glance over, and it's...
Yes, it's like a bark.
He
yes.
throws the meow at me. He's like, look, it's been 14 years or so 15 years. You know the
15.
rules.
We're going on
Give me a
16.
couple licks. Stop it. You know I'm right here. You know the only reason I'm here is like he knows that I know that he so but yeah he's been throwing his meows at me.
Look at F. Vanth trying to cheat the game in my favor. Thank you, I appreciate you. Alec is here. Hello, Alec.
Hi,
Thanks
Alec.
for showing up, even if you are super late. No
Yes.
worries. Prepping for tomorrow. What happens tomorrow? We are celebrating our 100th episode. In case you missed
Yes.
it, of Getting Back to Crystal. We made sugar cookies. They are now half eaten. Terry made an awesome dinosaur that's kind of Mardi Gras-ish with the purple and the green and the blue, and she nailed it. Everybody
nailed it.
voted.
That was really good.
We allowed everybody to vote for their favorite cookie. So number 1 was Blake's dinosaur, which he's already eaten, which was eating Dan's head. I made a big Dan head that looks like a psychotic Ronald McDonald Eggman Dan thing. Dan made a psychotic rabbit that I think he ate.
I did. It was so good.
And Terry made an amazing dinosaur that most people voted for.
It wasn't too.
It's a Martysaurus Rex.
It
I
wasn't
love
too
it.
sugary or anything.
Voting is still going on, but Terry has won by like double.
Terry's it's yes. Yeah. But you can vote. You can vote. You can vote.
If you guys haven't already, we are 17 votes away from 100 likes on our 100th episode.
Hey, nice.
So if you guys haven't already, please hit the thumbs up and help us see if we can reach 100.
As we-
on the
They only let me
episode.
do it once.
As we near into 5,000 subscribers this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about 400 away now, a little less than 400 away, so that'll probably happen towards the end of the year. Towards the end of the year, it should naturally happen.
For $5,000?
Yep, it'll be fun. Usually when I come back from like the conventions and stuff, a few, but at this point, like everybody kind of knows who I am, so 5,000 would be like, I would be super happy with that. So
Alex
that's
says-
coming on its way.
Alex says tomorrow him and his brother are going to see Jeff Dunham
Oh, nice.
on a stick.
On a stick.
Thank you,
that's
Alec.
fine.
I appreciate the pity vote.
Alec, I want to know too, when you go see Jeff Dunham, if there's opening acts. Like, is there an opening act? So report back, please, and post any pictures you take. Where's Mooch? He's pacing around. You're gonna see him in a
Yeah, he
minute.
just popped up in the corner.
Yeah, he'll be coming around and up here in just a second.
Baxter's in his spot though. They kind of trade off. Baxter and Roxy lay on the bed a lot.
Yeah. So tomorrow, Crystal, we're
Tomorrow.
back here for Dantix 2.0.
Actually, on that side of the room.
Yes, on that side of the room for Dantix 2.0, we will have a video of topic. No, what do we call these things?
Picture topic.
A picture topic.
Yes.
5
5 new categories,
categories.
10 questions each. Join us for some
Well,
Dantix 2.0.
4 categories right now.
I finish it every time. There's still time.
But the picture category was really fun. We had a good time
Yeah, you really
guessing
enjoyed
wrong
that.
answers last night. So you
Yeah,
have to see
very
what it is.
often when I make these questions, so I have to come up with a question and I have a right answer, I need wrong answers. So I will ask Dan and Terry the question or show them the picture and tell them, give me wrong answers. And they're both really good at giving me wrong answers.
It's so hard.
I don't know if that's a skill or not.
It is for this.
It is for this. Sometimes it's really hard. Like if it's like named as food and I showed you a slice of a pizza, there's no way you could get 3 wrong answers for pizza.
Right.
And sometimes things are pizza. Things
Yes.
are just pizza. Like, well, how do you wrong answer this? You don't.
My Last Wicked Adventure says it's cereal time. What kind of cereal, friend? I need to know.
It is.
Pet the mooch for me. I will pet the mooch.
Yes.
He's
yes.
grumpy.
So
and just
come
wants
back.
snacks.
The game show's fun. We play it right in the chat. You're gonna guess just like you voted tonight. For the questions will pop up on the screen. It keeps track of the scores for you. You know the deal. It's really fun. So come back for that tomorrow night. We'll be doing that tomorrow night. And then Sunday I'll get to go see some family. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
get to go
nice
see
and high.
Morgan and Ma and
Yeah.
everybody.
And we'll get to see how wrecked it is on the way down to Anaheim.
Yes. Yeah, luckily
As far as I
the
know.
rain. There's going to be a break in the
Just a
rain.
head left.
There's going to be a break in the rain from like Saturday afternoon,
Goodbye.
evening until Monday. So we're in that window
Is
of
it?
nothing, like no
Okay.
bad weather. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully that stays.
Hopefully.
Jess says, "Woot, game show tomorrow." I'm excited
Yes.
for it.
Yes.
Again, if you have not thumbs up the video, please do that to help us out.
Yeah.
Morgan says there's no rain Sunday, so it's perf. Yes, thank goodness.
And if you're
Cereal suicide, mix them together.
There you go.
Do it.
if you're,
Also, Reese's Puffs are fabulous with Cookie Crisp.
oh, I love Reese's Puffs. I haven't had those in like a decade. Reese's Puffs are
Do you
really
like
good. No.
Wait, you do the grocery shopping.
I just eat O's. I eat toasted O's from Aldi. Plain toasted O's, just like I eat my popcorn, with nothing on them but toasty O's.
Boring.
I guess he loves himself in other ways.
I just want to shove stuff in my mouth, and
Like
it can't
this.
always
Yeah,
be
you want pizza?
candy. Well, yeah.
See?
Dan always wants
Yeah.
Or a burger?
Well, they used to be pizza bites, and now it's oats. Yes.
That's how you know you're old.
Breed your appetite because it's a food party. Hold on. Do we breed some? Everybody, excuse me. We're going to this birthday party. You know, like the kids like one. So like you know how that is, and we're Mexican, so everybody will show up. Do we bring? Do we? Do you want
Do
the
I
Dan
need to
head?
bring a thing?
Yeah. Do I need to make a Dan
The
head?
half-eaten Dan head?
Do you need the lighthouse?
Also, I have to ask. You don't have to cater to me. Should I come hungry? Is there vegetarian options? Just need to know. If there's not, that's totally fine. If it's all gonna be like meat sandwiches, just let me know. So
Is there
like,
chicken
bring a granola
nuggets? Is it catered?
bar. Is the taco guy gonna be there?
Is there a bounce house?
Because he makes amazing quesadillas.
Can we have it at Chuck E. Cheese, please? Because I can't go in there. I can't go
Oh,
in there.
there you go.
I can't go into Chuck E. Cheese without a kid. Okay.
It turned into a yawn. You're
Yeah,
such
that's-
an old man.
Are you saving the day?
Yeah.
Oh, look who gets the royal treatment. It's, I can't do nothing wrong, Baxter. He can't do anything wrong.
Clearly he just did.
I heard
His mood
smash
set.
and crash when I broke a dish, and I was like, it's Baxter did it. And Crystal was like, oh, it's okay.
It's not true.
It was Baxter.
False.
It's Baxter.
You're making it up. All right, let's get out of here.
Yes. Bye, everybody. I have to go work the camera. See you tomorrow night. Come back for the game show. There's nothing else to do. Come back for the game show.
PJ says, you want to eat Chuck E. Cheese pizza? For real, Dan?
Dude, it's Pasquale's now. Remember, they changed it to Pasquale's Pizza, and I want to see it, but you can't get into the Chuck E. Cheese. At the door, they're like, who you with? And I'm like, can't I rent a kid for the day? Because they like check you in and put stamps and stuff on there. And there's a Mario Kart. There's a Mario Kart arcade game in there that I see it through the window when
But
I
you
drive
don't
by.
have a kid?
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, and everybody's all like, why is that 44-year-old man staring at the kids inside the Chuck E. Cheese? I'm looking at
Anybody
that
have
Mario
a kid
Kart.
we can borrow?
Yeah, but you gotta borrow a kid. They
Who
won't let
wants
you
to
in
let
there.
Borrow a
Dan borrow
kid?
his kid?
Last
I mean,
time-
we could take a few, because if each of us have a kid, they won't ask, like, all these adults are having a party for one child.
And it's so crazy, Terry,
is
because
also
you
kinda
can't go in there without a kid, but yet when you go in there, they sell pictures of beer. Like plastic pictures of beer, straight pictures of beer in there. Like, I took Blake to a birthday party when he was a
If you gotta hang out
kid.
with kids, you gotta get drunk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then people were punching each other out for a while in there.
Oh,
Crazy.
All right, Lily CK, I saw you take it back, but other people might be asking, and I don't know if we mentioned it. Tomorrow is not call-in. Tomorrow is answer in the chat, Stream Smart, Dantix 2.0. Morgan says you can take her kids. Both of them. Not even just one. You can have them both.
Alex says,
And not just for the party.
why can't you just order food at Chuck E. Cheese? You can. It's called Pasquale's Pizza, but you can't order Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I can't go in there and arcade. Like, I can't go in there and, like, have fun and watch,
You can't hang out in a place where
Yeah.
children are meant to hang out unless
Yeah.
you have children with
Right.
you.
It totally
For
it
hopefully
totally
obvious
checks out on
reasons.
paper. But not on paper when I just want to go play the arcade games in there. I'm like,
We could just find you an arcade.
they don't exist nowhere. It's only ticket machines now. We're teaching the youth how to gamble. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you guys all so much,
Yes.
not only for hanging out tonight, but for hanging out for
Yay.
any or all of the 100 episodes you've
episodes.
shown up for.
Woo.
Don't forget a pic of the 100 for your post. Yes, I took a picture of all the cookies. We're just posting that. The mess that it is.
More episodes than Julia Childs.
Just one child.
One child.
Well,
Did
yeah,
she
because
not-
both the Childs together would have more episodes than you.
It would have been Julia Children.
Hannah says, "Hooray! You did a thing." Thank you. I did a thing. Thank you all for encouraging me. Thank you to Chris for naming the show, to Amanda for suggesting I share the recipes, and to every single one of you for showing up whenever you do and all the time that you do. I appreciate all of you. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night for Dantics Trivia. Bye, guys.
That's
Hooray.
not. It's still on. It's still on. Keep going.
Smile harder.
Smile